Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Well, we should call it Thursday Night Lit. Ken Dono is here, the original Dono. Hey, man. Dobo. What's up?
Hey.
What are you drinking? What's your beer of choice tonight?
Tonight we're drinking some leftover beer. It's Left Hand Brewing Peanut Butter Milk Stout.
Fantastic.
It is fantastic.
How many of those are you into right now? Okay. Tonight on the show, we're going to be welcoming a guy named Patrick Chando. He is a balloon pilot out of New Mexico, and he's got a lot of interesting stuff to say about ballooning and the FAA. And can you fly an FPV quad from the basket of a hot air balloon? He says maybe. We'll find that out later. We'll have, of course, lots of fun and prizes. And Jeff is back with the news. Jeff it was suffering from COVID, and he got his treatment. Yeah. And so many surprises tonight. In fact, I will just warn everybody, the weekly bow shark tonight is something that you will not be able to unsee. It will stick with you.
Is it different? Is it different than what the bow shard I saw?
No,
because I don't know it could get much worse.
It's just a little bit more of what you saw. And Ken is, of course, referring to the membership-only content that we just recorded.
Like drone-only fans.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, very revealing in so many aspects.
I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it.
You can't. And we messed with Jeff hard.
Oh, yeah. That was sad.
Become a member. We're looking for 10 new members as we do each and every stream, and I really appreciate those.
Can you actually hit 10 new members? 10 new members?
I did once. I set the goal low, you know.
All right. That'd be sort of cool to see. I've never seen that.
So what's new with you, Ken? Tell us all about it.
I quit my job.
Yeah.
I've cut back to 3 beers a day.
Did you really quit your job?
I lost 5 pounds.
Oh, you did? I was wondering why you're so skeletal.
Out of my pocket.
Oh, okay. I see. All right.
So,
all right.
sorry.
And Ken actually has some pretty interesting things to talk about tonight. He's part of a new TV show coming up. Right? I can say that, right? Okay.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay. All right. We can't mention.
We can say it. We can't say what it is. We can't say the show name.
Oh, we can't say what it is?
We can't say the show name because it's still on the right. Still in the air.
Yeah. But we can talk about what kind it is.
Yeah, we can talk about what kind, and we can sort of talk about how that happened, because that's your fault, actually.
Yeah, I'll get out of here.
It's your fault.
I'm a star maker.
Yeah, you're my agent.
Anyway, before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, our favorite sponsor, I am talking, of course, about the snack that everyone is enjoying tonight, the Cadillac of processed meat, Pigeon. What is it, Ken?
Pigeon. I know I put it in my notes. Pigeon jerky.
That is it.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Oh, gotta love that pigeon jerky.
It just hits different.
Yeah. Well, they've been, they keep the lights on. Wouldn't be able to do the show without them. Thank you, Pigeon Jerky. And speaking of lights, my goodness, there is one heck of a train that pulled out of the station before we even started streaming live, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. Now, of course, YouTube, when we start the stream, says bye-bye to all those other reminders of the supporters. So thank you to those who were in the pre-show chat. But let me go back here and thank Kaka Poo Head. Kaka Poo Head is probably in my top 3 favorite usernames.
Yeah.
Kaka Poo Head VIP, $5. Thank you. He says if Ken gets 15 new members, I'll name my son's middle name Ken. OMG, that's crazy. Let's do it, folks. Heck yeah, man. So, depending on what his first and last name would be, that would be pretty cool, right? Like
That'd be cool if it was like Ken.
Xavier Ken Kakapupuhead. That's a great name. That's a great name. Joe Blaylock with a $5. Here's another car in the train. Speaking of cars, oh my God.
You got to Oaktown.
I'll talk about my poor Mazda. I'll talk about that. Most of these super chats have been going to that. And my buddy Chris, who lost his quad in the Kentucky River. We'll share the DVR footage of that. So thank you very much, Joe Blaylock. Northern Tier FPV with the $10. Mazda Fun. Have a great show. Thank you very much, Northern Tier. And Media Mike, he's always in there with the support. $20 from Media Mike. Good evening, Ken and Ken. Double the Ken, double the fun.
Double your pleasure.
That's right. Oh, you'd be a great wingman in a bar. Or I'd be your great wingman. Or people would think I'm your dad. One of those. I'm not sure.
I mean, it could get weird pretty quick.
It could.
I mean,
it could, yeah.
Good.
I would have to, like a soldier falling on a grenade, I would have to fall
but
on the hags.
Be lying. My dad's name is Ken.
Is it really?
It is.
So you're a junior?
Yes, I'm a junior.
I did not know that.
I'm a junior.
Wow.
Hey, we're finding out all sorts of interesting things.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you, Media Mike. Appreciate it. Chris Hope. Hey, Chris. Good to see you and your beard out there. $20 from him. FPV funds for Chris. Thank you so much. Yes, Chris will get a portion of the super chats tonight. Big Water UAV Solutions with the $10. Jumping on the train. Ken and Ken. Thank you very much, Big Water. Can I call you Big for short? Appreciate it. And what is it? Oaktown? Oaktown with the $50. I think that's the first time I've seen Oaktown in there. Thank you, Oaktown. $50, man. Happy 14th birthday, Wyatt Chestnut. We love you, Ken. Aw, I love you too. You're talking to me, right? See, I'm not going to know who they're talking to. All right. Well, here is Ken to thank you for loving him so much. Go ahead. Tell him.
Thank you so much for loving me.
And or me. Right? It doesn't matter. Whichever one.
For you.
We have plenty of Kens to choose from.
Oh, you got another new member.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nine to go. All
right, wonderful.
More.
And then he's going to have to name his kid with the middle name of Ken. It's in writing. It's in writing, so you can't go back on it. Northside Hawk Drone and Tech with an Australian $5. It is Australian football grand final day. Tomorrow, Australian time, Saturday the 25th. There is a great beer in Australia, Brick Lane. Have you heard of that beer, Ken?
I have not, but I bet you it's amazing because Australia produces some pretty amazing craft beer.
What's your favorite Australian beer, Ken?
It's not Foster's.
It's not, no.
Not Foster's. I can't even remember the last one I had. The last, truly, Australian beer. Usually it gets confiscated by the post office. That's how I lost my last P.O. box.
Oh, right.
Did I tell you that? People were sending beer to the P.O. box, and the beers were exploding, and the post office canceled. Yeah, I didn't know that's illegal.
You shouldn't send beer because it can get shaken up. Rob Agnew, Drone Rob, who listens to my morning radio program on WJLI, Rock 98.3 in Paducah, Kentucky. Thank you very much, Rob, for the 217. He says, all aboard. Anubis Arts, TJ Grady. We've got video from him tonight of him skydiving, which is crazy. $20. Thank you, TJ.
Big cojones.
Good evening to both Kens. Sure, it will be a great show as always. And Leonard Oglesby with a $5. More Abarth fodder cash. Yes, the Abarth. Oh my God, that's what I'm driving until I get my real car back. Thank you, Leonard. Jay Young with the $5. I give $5 for good car. Hi, Elexis. Is Elexis in the chat? Of course she is. She might also be on Beauchart's wall. We don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Gary H with a $50. Oh my goodness. Choo choo biatches, he says. I think, Ken, you would say that better. Why don't you read the...
What do you want me to say?
The choo choo line.
Where is it at?
Gary H sent it. He says choo choo biatches.
Choo choo biatches.
There you go. With feeling. And
with feeling.
I think you mentioned, but we have a new member, Wes. What is it?
You got a new member?
Wes Magyar. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. And Ken, a.k.a. 40 Poe, with a $10.
There you go.
5 for the Zoom and 5 for Ken. Thank you.
Chat really moves really fast.
And Artco Drone Solutions, who's been a member for 12 months of the Heron Birds. Wow, a Ken-rific show already.
How about that?
You can never have too many Kens. My goodness, this is a long train. Let me scroll back here. Thank you guys for all of your support. It is much, much appreciated. Oh my goodness, Shane Stevens with the $10. Hello, gentlemen from Las Vegas. I enjoyed both of your last vlogs. Thank you, Shane. And Jack Weiser, that's Bud's brother, with a $3 super sticker. Thank you very, very much. And I think I skipped over some. Yes, I did. WHM3, $26. WHM3. Today, $1 for every long, grueling year I have been married to my lovely wife and visual observer, and we are spending it watching TNL. Well, I mean, you know, the couple that watches
the highlight, you know.
That is true. I mean, this is couples therapy, certainly. And we right? I mean, this is the only way that you and your wife stay together, by watching the show, right, Ken? It's positive vibes we're sending out.
Positive vibes.
Well, all that and the love that you have for each other too. Mappers 2 with the $2. $2 Ken and Ken. Thank you. And Yosef Moylan Carter with a 2-pounder. Let's pound it. Thank you very much, sir. Warning, never go to a bridge, Ken. That is true. Don't do it. Bob Casey Ariel has been a member 10 months. Thanks for that. Super chat train all aboard. And let's see. Over here to Brad Austin. Thanks for being a member. Howdy to you all. Welcome new members to the club. And Jenna C. Last time I saw her, she was in Tennessee. She's from upstate New York. $20 from her. Thank you. The perfect channel. A ghost flying a drone. Happy fall. Oh, we're going to talk about ghosts. We're going to talk about ghosts because I've been invited to go this Saturday ghost hunting, and we'll talk about that. And I know, Ken, you've got opinions on that. Arco Drone Solutions, $3. Thank you very much, Arco. Ian Whiting, we might have to put a pin in this because we got to get to the rest of the show. $2, 2 pounds. Good to see the original Dobo as co-host. Thank you very much. And Keith, D&D Aerial Views with the $5. Never miss a train. Adventures await. Thank you, sir. Oz by Drone, watching all the way down Australia with an Australian $10. Double the Kenny. You're fantastic. Aha. Thank you. Member upgrade from, oh my God, it's so small. Metalobo 76. Thank you very much. Oh my God, I think the train might continue. We might have to continue this train. Don't want to leave anybody out. I'll go as long as you want, man.
It's going to be a long show.
It will be a long show. Do you have time, Ken?
I've got all the time. I've made all the time that you need, my friend.
Okay, we have enough time. Do you have enough beer?
Oh, we've got beer. We can Uber Eats beer. Don't worry. Right. Don't you worry. I got a fridge next
good.
to me.
Hey, Mel. Good to see you, man. 400 AGL with the $5. Ken, you should cut your losses and get a car with a real motor. Heck, even one that takes lipos would be better than that circular thingamajig. Well, that's a long story.
His $5 super chat back.
No. I want to thank him, but the car story is a long story.
I can't wait to hear it.
Machine Gun Droner, $5. Thank you very much, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. And Doc Murdoch FPV with the $5. Wow, it's Ken squared tonight. I think he meant to say, but thank you.
Or is it queered?
Queered. It could be queered. We don't know.
It could be queered.
I don't mind being queered for $5. Ben T, $10. Just a little thanks for your streaming. Thank you, Ben T. You always give, as I say, plenty. Jay Young with the $2. I forgot to remind everyone to click like. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but if you are liking it, just do the thing. And Newfoundland Drones with a $10 super sticker. Thank you very much. And the little guy is rolling around laughing. And Sky High Master. He says, choo choo, the Ken Express is now departing. And coming in as the caboose, Little Sharp Beau with a Canadian $2. Thank you so much. And thanks for checking out my drone cleaning video. Yes, he sent me a video where he licks the lens and I got a little wet. Thank you, everybody, for the support. We're going to get into the drone news here in a second. But first, I warned you.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. Can we just get back on the train?
Well, there's They're still coming.
They're still running. They're running. They're hanging off.
We will start back up on the train, but
I am not.
We've got to go all the way to Canada. He put a lot of work into this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's on the wall with this week's weekly Beau Chart. Enjoy.
Hi, Ken. It's your Uncle Extra Medium back again with another episode of the weekly Beau Chart.
Excuse me, do you know where I can find the Poon Room?
The Poon Room? Yes, I believe it's in Tennessee.
Okay. Do you know if Alexis is there?
No, she's right here.
Oh, Alexis is on the wall.
Would you like to see my fuzzy balls?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, no.
Well, now, that was certainly unexpected, wasn't it?
Hi, this is Ken, taking just a moment to interrupt Mr. Beau Chart, who never runs these gags by me, so just know that.
Well, I thought I'd show you some clips of me going out and doing a little exercising and telling some jokes in the park.
Oh, God.
Oh, my foot. How does Schwarzenegger do it? This is how you pump me up. Oh, my nose. Ow. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, my ear. Oh, my God. Oh, hi, I'm Uncle Extra Medium. Why should you never iron a 4-leaf clover? You don't want to press your luck.
All right.
Did you ever notice air used to be free? You go to the gas station, now it's $1.50. Do you know why? Inflation. How many dead prostitutes does it take to change a light bulb? I got 13 in my basement and it's still dark. Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope I made you laugh. I'm sure we're late already, so on that note, and bye.
Oh my God. Ken, are you going to be all right?
I am still scarred from the first joke in the members only content.
Oh.
I'm literally scarred from that.
Yeah.
That's almost worth the price of admission.
Yeah, Jim doesn't. Jim has his own way about him, and
a little bit.
But yeah, well, he went on location. He had costume changes. He special guest stars, props. He had Alexis on the wall. Another round of applause for you, sir. And with that, let's go ahead and just get right into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
And after that dramatic pause that Ken clearly wasn't ready for, let's get into the drone newsosphere. Ladies and gentlemen, with all the news, he's back. It's Jeff Sills. Welcome back, man. Jeff? Jeff, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. There's no audio from Jeff. No audio.
That helps if I unmute.
Yeah.
The thing.
Are you okay? Are you still Beau Charting?
I've been gone for 2 weeks and I'm following a dead prostitute joke. You tell me.
I mean,
okay.
we are your source for all your dead prostitute jokes. And for the people that are watching by the way, for the people that are watching the news on the replay, they have no idea what we're talking about. So go to the live stream replay and watch that. Because they're gonna be like, what?
You must.
I missed a dead prostitute joke? Oh, gotta go back. But anyway, what's going on in the news?
So we'll start this off with some of the more obvious news. DJI has some new products that they have brought to market, or that they are bringing to market, and we have information that has leaked out. And apparently what has leaked out is bits and pieces from the actual, I guess, owner's manual for the Mavic 3, which documents that it's going to have 2 cameras, a telephoto camera and a wide-angle camera on the gimbal. That this thing is going to have a 35 millimeter format for the telephoto camera with a fixed, what is it, Ken Dono? 4.4?
Micro 4. It's 4/3. They didn't say micro 4/3, but it looks like a 4/3 sensor.
Okay, and the limitation for that you were mentioning earlier that camera had some good and bad to it.
Well, it depends. So looking at the owner's manual, it looks that the limitation will be for the telephoto lens because the aperture looks to be a fixed 4.4, at least from what I can see from the owner's manual. I don't see anything about it being adjustable. That would be the limitation in low light. So if you're hoping for telephoto and low light situations, you wouldn't get it. You would have to go back to the wide angle lens, which is going to be the main shooter, which is the micro 4/3, which is a behemoth.
Yeah.
And what about the controller? The controller
it looks the same, doesn't it?
Of the
it looks
smart variety, doesn't it?
It has the OcuSync TM image transmission information in it, and it looks to be the same I guess, Mavic controller that we've seen
Yeah.
before, 5.5-inch screen, etc. So
the question is, should people that own the Air 2S or the Mavic 2, do they need to upgrade? I would say no, probably not.
well, I mean, if you have an interest in a particular drone that essentially combines the Mavic zoom with the Mavic Hasselblad, you're going to get a really big camera and a really small camera all in the same package. That could be valuable to certain people. I would imagine, Ken, in real estate, being able to shoot real estate footage, having the two cameras would give you more flexibility in how you wanted to shoot certain things. So there is a market for this drone.
Oh,
I agree.
absolutely. Yeah.
And plus too, if you think about how long the Mavic 2 Pro's been out, I mean, it's the perfect time for them to do this, right? People are getting old with that. People have been wanting a more professional grade drone, and this is their opportunity. And I never think it's like whether somebody needs to, it's whether they really want it. Because a drone, unless you do this for a living, it's more or less a want, not a need.
Mm-hmm.
But people are going to buy the hell out
But
of it.
it's kind of like phones now. The next thing comes out, then your thing is an antique. And
it's nice that they don't upgrade the Mavic 2, like the Pro versions. They don't upgrade them every year. It's almost like we're on a 2-year cycle if you think about it. So that's sort of a nice thing. Like when they do like the Mavic releases, it's
Right.
every 2 years almost.
But DJI gives us a damn new gimbal every month, don't they? Thanks, DJI, you
I
schmucks.
could do without that.
And the other thing is that with this documentation, it shows that the drone is very far down the production line, which means that if they're going to release this before the Christmas season, it's a perfect opportunity to get it on the Christmas market.
By the
So-
way, just something very quickly for my stoner friends, we do have 420 concurrent viewers right now. So
How about that?
let's just pause. There you go. I think I'll do that every time. Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh yeah, great.
Back to you.
So DJ also has a second product they're coming out with, which is their new action camera. And this particular camera is supposed to have 39 by 39 by 22.3 millimeter dimension. It's waterproof case for 60 meters.
Yeah. I have one of those. It's the Insta360. It comes in two things, right? Isn't that? Are they copying?
It's a 1R.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that form factor. That's for me, though.
Yeah. And the only other new information that I guess is out there is air maps. Recently,
Now hold on.
suspended.
There was another camera we were going to talk about. Wasn't there, Ken?
What camera?
I believe there was another camera we were going to discuss. Wasn't there?
Oh yeah, the Peanut.
This is
I'm
for
like,
FPV people.
I'm really bad at this. Have you not watched Drone Bruce? No, yeah. So that's the Cadix Peanut, which is basically a rehashed Instago 2. So this is designed specifically for FPV pilots in mind. It was released today. It's available for pre-order. And there's actually a lot of unique things about this camera. So they added a dedicated button on the front of there.
That's good.
And they also made it to where you can connect it directly to a quad. So you can have it connected up to, I think it's three FPV drones. They give you 3 cables, and you can connect it and start recording and stop recording right from your RC, which I think is pretty cool.
That's great. Now back to this, and you were talking about this before. If the one half works by itself, but I don't think it would.
I think you're right. I think the battery is going to be in the area where the screen is. So
yeah,
the only way that would be amazing is if it worked where you can take the screen off, put it on a drone, and not have to worry about breaking the screen. I think for me, like for my use case, I would be okay with that. I would be happy about that. Yeah. But I don't think that's going to be the case. They don't do what we want.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't do what we want.
All right, Jeff.
That makes too much sense.
Yeah. That would be too practical. Right. We don't need that.
So, also in the news, AirMap was suspended recently from providing Lance approval services through the FAA. And this is primarily due to some internal problems they're having with the app. But the company has hinted that they will be returning to Lance after solving the internal issues. So, I don't expect this to be a permanent thing, but if you are needing Lance approval, you can still use the FAA's Before You Fly. which is an alternative created by Aloft.
What you doing, Ken? You checking your Lance approval?
I was just looking to see if what the ordeal was with AirMap. I didn't really look into it. I stopped using them after they were talking about charging for takeoff and land. Like when they started talking about charging us money, I wrote them off. I used to be a big proponent of AirMaps, and I just totally wrote them off after that point. I've moved over to Aloft. It's a better interface.
Aloft, is it better than Kitty Hawk?
It is Kitty Hawk.
Oh, it is the same. Oh, they changed their name to Aloft. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Not to be. Yeah.
No, that's I forgot about that. How long ago did that happen?
Maybe a couple of months ago they changed it to Aloft.
Okay.
Which it threw me off too, but yeah, I use them for what I need. But the Before You Fly is fine as well. I mean, either or. As long as nobody's charging us money, then it's good.
Yep.
Before You Fly is garbage, in my opinion.
I concur.
Okay.
If you need Lance approval, there are alternatives until AirMaps gets their stuff fixed. So now this next story, I guess, is going to make some Australians very happy because if you're familiar with Australian magpies, you will realize that they have a long and very sordid history of attacking innocent people by diving and hitting people in the head. Several people have been injured.
Oh, right. Yeah. The magpies they're insane.
Yes, they are very, very aggressive birds. But recently one ran into a drone and got a harsh punishment for it.
That'll teach you. Look at him. He's just a badass. Wow. He's going to lose a wing, though, at 8,000 RPM.
I would imagine that bird took a good bit of punishment going after that drone.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. That what?
Oh, God.
Damn it, Jeff.
What was it? I know
2 weeks. 2 weeks of peace.
What was it?
I'm telling you, 2 weeks. It's a bird.
Of course it's a bird.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Yeah.
Bird, well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, well, a bird's a well, a bird, well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, but bird's a well, a bird, well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, but bird's a well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird. Well, a bird, but bird's a well,
Jeff,
Good job,
buddy?
Jeff. Good job, Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah, I like I said, it's been 2 weeks, and I just walked right into that one. So
we missed Dottie.
All right. So next in the news.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold everything. There's more bird news. Have you seen this? Somebody's getting a coffee delivery, and it's coming in hot. Oh, that son of a bitch, bird. What are you doing? Get out of here, bird. Stop it. I want my coffee. Isn't that insane? But they got their coffee anyway. That's a heck of a good drone right there.
Yeah, that's that wing delivery drone. The one that has gotten permission in the United States for drone deliveries.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. Now that what was the drone called again?
It's called a wing delivery drone.
A wing delivery drone. And it was just attacked by a what?
Oh, shit.
Where you going, Ken?
You this desperate to play, Donnie.
Where you going, Ken?
It was a bird.
It was a bird there, Jeff.
bird. Meow meow, papa, meow meow meow, meow meow, papa, meow meow meow, meow meow, papa, meow meow meow, meow meow, papa, meow meow, papa, meow meow.
Jeff, you all right, buddy? Jeff,
What the hell did I sign up for?
And Dono, I think I'm going to take you up on that offer of making sure that I start stocking beer for this show.
Yep. It's a good idea.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that feedback earlier.
and bye, Gary.
Right, so
I saw
next-
Gary's like, thumbs down, not again. I'm out. We don't need you then, Gary. Bye. You know what?
Next in the news.
Wait. No. This is just for Gary.
You know
Do it.
about the bird. Everybody knows that the bird is a word.
Yeah.
Bird. The bird's a word. The bird. Bad's the weather, weather, bad, bad, bad. Bad's the weather, weather, bad, bad, bad. Bad is the weather, weather, bad, bad, bad. Bad's the weather, weather, bad, bad.
Jeff? Gary? Is he gone? Is it just
Gary
us?
has left the chat.
Oh, good. It's just us cool people now. All right, back in the news.
This is so much fun.
I know you wanted to do one more for spite, didn't you, Ken?
Oh God! When I saw that, I was like, "Please, can we, Ken?"
Yes, we can, Ken. You got it, buddy. What's up, Jeff?
It's good. I feel alive.
Back to the news.
Yes, yes.
All right, so Black Swift Technology is a company that is using a drone for volcano observation. They're flying what they call a Swift S2 fixed-wing beyond visual sight drone to approach and film footage from the Makushin volcano. This is sort of a landmark for U.S. operations. Black Swift Technologies has been working on this project with the USGS, NASA, and the Alaskan DOT for volcano observations. And this is some of the first beyond visual line of sight operations that are available without visual observers or land-based radar.
Wow, that's amazing. It sure is going far.
Yeah, this drone is going to be doing some exceptionally long flights to go out to this particular volcano.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And where is this again?
This is going to be out of Alaska, and the Makushin volcano is the target, I believe, that they're going to be filming.
And they're going to sacrifice the drone to the volcano gods? Is that what they're doing?
No.
Okay.
They're using it as part of the monitoring of this particular volcano. That activity level for that volcano has been, I guess, building, and so they need something to be able to safely watch it at distance.
Yeah,
So,
I would say I would watch any volcano from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
All right. So next in the news, Kratos is, I guess, a combat drone. Their Airwolf combat drone has recently launched their version of a switchblade loitering munition in flight.
Oh.
So this is essentially a flying bomb. Will then fly over a specific area, and as soon as a target is identified, then it will attack that particular target. Now, whether or not this is a drone that crashes into the target like a suicide drone, or if it's one that has munitions that it drops, I believe this is a suicide drone.
Oh man, it's too shiny and nice looking to be a suicide drone.
Yes, but I love the fact that they called it Airwolf. Because I was a big fan of that show growing up as a kid. I loved the naming convention, and the drones themselves are relatively small in size compared to some of the other, I guess, armed drones.
Okay.
But I love the launch technique. This is their launching.
So that was a pneumatic launch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's some sort of.
You can fit it. Yeah, go for it.
You okay?
Oh, he can trust me.
What that is a.
That is a force multiplier if I ever saw one, soldier! You're gonna need that on the battlefield! Because as far as forces are concerned, you're gonna want to multiply it with that force multiplier.
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I was walking into it.
I just wanted to prepare you.
Thank you.
I know that you're new here, and it's very important to be able to fit in because you want to come back.
Is that what we want? Okay. If you say
This is your trial period, Ken.
Yeah, well, we're doing okay. We're doing everything we can.
You're doing all right. You're doing
All
great.
right. So next in the news, this is out of Binghamton University. This is a state university in New York. They've demonstrated the effectiveness of using drones to locate fresh water sources at Easter Island. And you would sit there and kind of question, why would this be such a big deal? But with Easter Island being surrounded by a huge, vast ocean, fresh water is very scarce. And so using a drone to be able to find fresh water in that area is very beneficial because it makes it easier for them to be able to do long-term studies in the area. It gives them more information as to the types of animals, et cetera, that use that area. So,
right.
And And this drone is looking, through porous bedrock. It's looking at underground aquifers. I mean, this is some really amazing stuff.
Quick follow-up about Easter Island. Will the chocolate bunny manufacturing be affected? Will we still get our colored eggs? We have to know.
What?
Where is this again?
It's Easter Island.
So our chocolate eggs, our fake grass, our baskets, is all those things going to be still available?
What?
God!
When I was a kid and I was learning about the world, I found Easter Island on a globe. And for years, probably way too long into my teens, I thought, well, not in my teens, but I thought that's where the Easter...
Come on,
that's probably my teens.
Yeah.
I thought that's where the Easter Bunny lived. Okay. Am I the only one? I guess I'm the only one. All right. Back to you in the newsroom. Yeah, sorry.
All right. So next in the news, this is my force multiplier for the evening. The MQ-25 is a drone that is capable of refueling aircraft. And just recently, it proved that it had the capability of doing this by providing fuel to an F-35 while in flight.
So badass.
That is awesome.
Oh, man.
So this is a drone that is refueling an airplane flown by a pilot.
And usually when refueling happens, isn't there somebody on board of the fueling aircraft that steers that into the...
on the KC-135s, it has a person that lays down in the back of the plane. They actually, what they call fly the boom. It's got wings on it.
It does.
Fly it down.
It didn't look like this had wings on. Let me show you it again.
Yeah, no, this is using the naval idea where they have a drop tank, and it has an extension, a drogue chute that kind of extends out. They put these on the Navy. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the aircraft, but they had a refueling aircraft that would launch off of carriers and have these mounted onto the wings, and they could refuel 2 aircraft at once. It's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
So, but the Navy is the one that's behind this. So this will be potentially something that will be refueling aircraft off of Navy carriers, which they have already proven that drone, the MQ-25, can do carrier launches and carrier landings.
Yeah, that's really great.
Very, very cool stuff.
Yep.
All right, so next news, we talked about this 2 times now, but we have yet even more information that is coming out after the Tucson mystery drone. This is the one that chased the Border Patrol helicopter all over the place for an exceptionally long period of time. This is records that have been released by the Customs and Border Protection Agency that gives some more theories to this out-of-the-world incident.
Yes, this is audio from air traffic control, and the whole thing is like 40, 50 minutes long. I edited it down to about 5 minutes. I know that's kind of long, but it is a wild ride to listen to the heights and the speeds. It's this thing. It kind of makes you think that it might have been, I dare say it, a UFO. Right?
No, it's, the one thing that is very important about some of the audio from this, if it's not included in all of this, is that the air crew was able to identify the aircraft as a drone with quadcopter-like rotors. That was one thing that they had clarified in their statements.
Or was it a clever alien that disguised their spaceship? Anyway, it's some technology that none of us know about that came out of DARPA or something. But listen to this. This is really awesome audio.
Tucson Tower, Troy 164, checking in banner south 3,500.
Troy 164, Tucson Tower, Tucson altimeter 2999, stay requested on-course setting.
2999, we just had a near midair with a quadcopter. I'd like to do a 360 just to see if it's still flying.
Troy 164, and maneuver your discretion.
Tower, Troy 164.
Troy 164, Tower.
Yeah, I got a visual on the quadcopter. It's about 100 feet above us. just about a quarter mile east of Banner South Hospital.
Quarter mile east of Banner South.
That's firm.
Crow 164 approved, and I'm working on getting the air helicopter over.
Yeah, Air 2 has Troy in sight.
It's in a green light that's not visible with night vision goggles, so I'm just going to track it.
Hey, can you send me Air 2 over here for the drone that Troy 164 has in sight?
Yeah, do you want to just talk to Air, or do you want me to send him over there?
Yeah, can you switch him to my frequency?
Yep, we'll do.
Thank you.
What's your 3.7?
Air 2 Tucson Tower. Traffic off your left-hand side is a A-Star helicopter. They're tracking a drone that they almost had a mitter there at 3,800, and it's a quadcopter, and they're able to see it with their night vision.
Okay, you said the drone's at 4,000 feet? That's what it looks like. I'm at 3,800, and it's just a really dim flashing green light. I can't track it on goggles, so I'm just visibly tracking it right now.
Tower Air 2, it is directly above us now, and it's probably still 2,000 feet above us now, so he's got to be up over 7,000 feet.
You guys still have a visual on him?
We do. I think he's probably over about Park Mall now, northeast bound, and he's above 7,000. Air 2, unfortunately, I think he's purposely orbiting around us now. This won't be a Radio Shack drone.
Air 2, can you confirm it is a quadcopter?
Negative. I cannot confirm that right now. It'd be one of the fastest and longest duration ones I've seen if it is one of those. He's going straight up now. He's going right over the top of us. So he's changed his orbit drastically. We lost sight of him now. He's directly over the top of us, going back towards DM and probably above 11,000. He's got to be above 12,000 now. He's kind of moving a little bit further north towards the mountains.
Yeah, just an update here. They're still tracking that drone. It's like at 11,000 feet.
You said it's at 11 now?
Yeah.
God, man.
And they can't tell like what it is, if it's a quadcopter or what. And yeah, they assume it's a drone, but they're following it.
All right, so which one is following it, Air or Troy?
It's about 1,000 feet above the air, and Troy 164 is maneuvering to try to take more pictures with its camera.
There's Troy. He's back behind us again. We're 10-8. He's maybe 500,000 above us and just behind us towards the mountain. Yeah, he's playing around with us now. He's not letting us get a good orbit follow on him. He keeps cutting the orbit in half, and then we lose him, and then we try to reacquire him. So about every time we come around to 350 degrees or something like that, he'll cut across the top of our rotor, and then we lose him. So.
All right, since our visual sighting with him, it's been about 40 minutes, so you've got to be getting super low on the battery.
This will be like no battery I've ever seen, not with the activity and altitude he's been playing with, but we'll see.
Copy, yeah, we're still tracking you with the camera. We're not getting any thermal feedback at all.
Yeah, my partner just lost him in that cloud somewhere.
I think it's got atomic batteries.
Yeah, I would really want to see what kind of guidance system that has. That's not being driven by some iPhone somewhere.
Yeah, it's pro grade for sure.
Troy 164 Tucson Tower?
Yeah, we're unable to get a visual with the UAS, so we're going to descend down to about 4,500, and then we're going to search the area for vehicles parked out here just to see if maybe they're going to recover it out here in the Marana area.
Troy 164, Roger, radar service terminated, being change approved. And yeah, thanks for all the help there, and yeah, and sorry for the near mid-air, but we did make all the reports. We did call Washington and things like that, and follow this up as high as we can.
Yeah, it's something special. I was really hoping we could see what that thing was built out of.
Yeah, I also come from the military UAV world, and I don't know of any small UAVs with that kind of endurance.
How about that?
So this thing is running away from what is called an A-Star. This is an AS-350 Airbus helicopter, which is not a slow helicopter by any means. And it is outflying them. It is going faster than they are. It goes to extreme altitudes. But 12,000 feet. This thing is also flying over the Davis Monthan Air Force Base. This is flying in military airspace as well as over Tucson. Whoever or whatever was flying that drone is, I mean, the number of rules and laws that they broke.
North Side
no
Hawk
rules,
and
though.
Drone and Tech said if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and looks like a duck, it's a UFO.
My favorite comment of the whole thing was, "Yeah, no, this isn't a Radio Shack drone."
Yeah, and when he said, "What he's got? He's got atomic batteries."
No iPhone's gonna fly that thing.
This isn't a toy.
Right,
So, yeah.
right. That was. I mean, it remains a mystery.
Yeah. To this day, it still remains a mystery. There has been no further sightings of this drone,
Right.
and they never recovered or found any information about it. It's.
And right now, there's two cousins, with green skin on Glickdon 9, just going ha 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 ha.
Next in the news.
Yeah.
All right. So the new cargo drone is called the Hammerhead EV-20, and it was recently presented at the UAV Expo America in 2021. This thing is really cool.
Oh, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
So this is a heavy lift commercial UAV drone, and this was the first public viewing that they had of this. It's a fully electrical engine drone designed for carrying high capacity for long distance range, and the drone itself is not small. This is a very large drone.
And what kind of flight times we got? Has it ever been to Tucson? Oh, mystery solved. Okay.
They did not give any information in the in the articles that I've read about the estimated range or flight time, but this drone is not really for fun. It can be equipped with a refrigerator for the transportation of biological samples
and beer.
Yeah.
And beer, obviously, because that's the most important thing. And they will move to the full-sized model tests of this particular drone in the near future. So be on the lookout for more stories as we progress. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is done, because AirLogix, the team that works with this drone, they're directly related with Boston Dynamics. So
so they're going to make the drones dance
really
at some
excited.
point.
Yeah, those are the guys that do some amazing robotics.
Are they going to make the drones do parkour?
Oh, I'd love to see if it could.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, this one has to be a bonehead of the week. I think I'm really tempted. To have this as a bonehead of the week.
Bonehead of the week.
All right, hit me. What you got?
So a drone that was being used to deliver contraband in rural Virginia recently decided that it was going to drop its package off at the wrong location. And a wrong location by all means. It dropped off its package at a private school.
Oh, and the package, the contraband was a bunch of teddy bears.
No, the contraband was marijuana, tobacco, and cell phones.
Oh.
And it was dropped on the school grounds at about 5:40 a.m. on a Monday. So
that's going to make the week fly by, isn't it? Boy, that week is going to just go right by. I know, that's
not the best time to be dropping off drugs at your local high school.
Yeah,
you know, that's
I mean,
probably not,
whatever they were doing wrong, compound it by dropping it on a school. Holy hell.
Well, the sheriff's office has since concluded that the package was actually intended for the Lawrenceville County Correctional Facility, which is about a 1-minute drive down the road from the school. The fact that they have a school and a prison close by doesn't seem
now,
is
this going to be like Amazon when they deliver the package to the wrong place? They would give you a refund, because I know the prisoners are probably getting those updates. You know, your package will be delivered tomorrow. And then it just doesn't show up. You know, what happened to my package? I track it. I need my marijuana. What was it? Cell phones and what else?
Tobacco, marijuana, and cell phones. If you are a prisoner of the Lawrenceville County Correctional Facility and you feel that you did not receive your package appropriately, please contact the sheriff's office in Brunswick County.
They'll help
They
you.
will be more than happy to take any information that you can provide to help you localize the shipper of your package.
There you go, and that's your bonehead of the week.
Bonehead of the week.
Fantastic.
All right.
But
so
there's another
last
bonehead.
news-
There's another bonehead, isn't there?
There's another bone. Why do you keep?
Oh no!
What's-
You know what I'm talking about? No, there's another bonehead in North Korea, I believe.
Well, okay. So I'm not. I want to say this. Kim Jong Un recently they shared a train missile video, and what I want you to take from this is not only the fact that this is a missile in a train, but look at the Hollywood influence that they have on filming the launch of not one but 2 missiles from this particular train car.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, shooting off new technology from old technology. That's what North Korea is all about. That's pretty smart there, Kim.
Well, the idea is that these train cars would hide in tunnels, across the area.
Oh, they're gonna hide? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. If what a great military strategist Kim Jong Un is. If only there was some way to know where exactly the trains would go. If only there was some sort of, I don't know, map that would show you all the railways in North Korea. And then, boy, then we could really counteract that. If only you could just Google that information. Once again. Dumbass. I hope he's watching. You're a dumbass.
Yeah, probably is.
No, he loves TNL. He loves it.
He was probably on that super chat chain.
He loves it. You know that let me show this video again. This is what this is. It's not what you think. I have some additional information from my producer that doesn't exist. Thank you, sir. Apparently what he's doing is he is delivering food to his hungry people as fast as possible with this rocket. It's filled with fruit and rice and grain. It's on its way to fill his hungry population. That's what's happening. Right? I'm being told my producer lied to me. Okay.
They lied.
All right. Okay. All right, Jeff. Well,
And
hey, man.
that's the news, sir.
Thank you, man. And it's great to have you back. That's the longest you've ever gone, 2 weeks without being on the show. And it's good to have you back. Sean was nice to fill in for you, but you're feeling okay, are you?
Yes. I'm feeling much, much better. I was able to have access to the monoclonal antibody treatment in Texas, courtesy of Steve Roth, our congressman. And I can say for a fact that if you ever have any symptoms or get a COVID test and have access to that treatment, take it. I felt better just on the ride home. I mean, it was an amazing experience, and I highly recommend it for anybody that ever gets this horrendously horrible little virus.
And your family's okay? Everybody's good?
Yes, sir. Everybody's good.
Your chickens out back, they're okay? Because I know you like to go out there and kiss the chickens sometimes.
Yeah. The
Okay,
chickens are-
wonderful. Well, we'll see you next week. Love you, Jeff. Mean it.
Take care.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, that Jeffrey.
What a guy.
What a guy. And now here is Ken with the first of many funny jokes.
All right.
Right?
I don't got jokes. My humor
Didn't
is different.
Oh, dear me, Ken. You know the format. You know the format.
I know. All right. Fine. Why do people always think drone pilots are snobs?
Why? Oh, why?
We're always looking down on them.
Okay. All right. All right. You just keep drinking, Ken. You don't worry about it. You are my guest.
I'll just drink. It's
good.
We're just talking. We're having a
we're just
conversation.
hanging out. There's nothing to worry about. It's not like a job or anything.
Quite honest, I didn't do any homework.
It's all right. It's
I
okay.
didn't do homework.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. By the way, we're gonna play a game with Ken later. It's called Name That Beer.
Oh, okay.
You think you'll be good at that game?
I don't know. I drank a lot of them, so maybe I'll be good at it. I don't know.
I think you might. And do you drink a lot of boutique beers? Is that what you call them? What do you call it?
I'm more of a goat. I'll drink whatever is available when it's available.
Oh, okay.
Whether I pay for it or not.
You're a beer omnivore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't discriminate.
Okay.
If it goes down, it goes down.
Wonderful. Now, I do have some, we're going to play that game later for freewellgear.com prizes.
Oh.
And we got viewer videos that are really good.
Okay.
And we're going to start off with
We're giving away a check.
We're giving away what?
Is that a check?
It's a check, yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Perfect.
I know it's kind of small.
You can just endorse it over here.
I'll do that. And also, we'll talk about the Hero 10 And Ken, you have
definite
opinions on that. And I did a test.
Did you?
I
okay.
did, yeah.
We'll hold all rights and reservations.
We'll hold that. But first, what's the highest? And now you've flown a DJI POS, right?
Which POS?
The POS. I think they call it the FPV POS.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
What's the highest that you've flown that?
The highest?
Yeah.
Is this? Am I being taped? Is this wiretap?
Well, when you were in that other country that allowed you to fly.
Yes. It was pretty good.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
About 1,000.
Say again. What?
About 1,000 feet.
About that. Okay. Well, that was in that.
Feet, Ken.
Okay.
But I was near a mountain. I was near a mountain.
But that was
near a mountain.
That was
near a mountain.
In Antarctica.
Yes. I was not in this country.
Okay. Might you have been in the Ukraine?
Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't understand people.
Someone sent me a video of some dude that hacked a DJI POS.
Okay.
And this dude flew it. 4,500 meters.
Holy freaking.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got your bleep? That's what I said.
Yeah, I got my bleep.
I said, holy. Yeah.
I'm like, holy.
That is, math fans, that's 14,800 feet. Now, I got permission to share this. There's a link to the full video in the description if you want to check it. But this is...
this almost doesn't...
Yeah. So this is from...
oh, my goodness.
Now, he started out here. This is low. And it's fast forwarded. So he's already above the clouds.
Oh, my God.
He's already above the clouds.
How?
He says... Now, here are some of the rules in the Ukraine, okay?
Okay, apparently there are no rules.
No, there are. In Ukraine, the pilot must not be more than 500 meters, 1,600 feet from the drone. So if you're going 14,000 feet, that's 14. Even if you go straight up, that you're going to be further away. You can't fly higher than 50 meters without a permit. That's 164 feet.
Okay.
He claims he got permission.
Yeah, from who?
And he did have to hack the drone. He said. Now he said in his video details that he had permission.
Okay. This is insane, man. This is as high as I've ever seen. Oh, he's turning off the motor
so that he'll have. Now listen to this. You can see the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah, it's clearly round.
Yeah. Sorry, flat earthers. Sorry. But
wow.
So he's just.
He's just coasting.
He's coasting. Now, it didn't flip over because if you drop it, the heaviest part is the battery, and it's going to be...
Right.
So it'll just kind of do this like a leaf, and he's saving it because it took a lot of volts to get up there. A lot of electricity. So he's using gravity to get back down.
Sure. I mean, why not? I mean, now you've hit terminal velocity at this point.
Yep. But the propellers do slow it down a little bit.
Sure.
But I don't know if I would ever do this, even if everybody said, yeah. I just because you're up there in the flight path of airplanes and everything. Look, that's how fun. We've been falling for a while, and he's still above the clouds.
I mean, so if you jumped out of a plane with no chute from this altitude, I mean, I guess you get a good view before you hit the ground. I guess.
True. Does anybody know what terminal velocity is? Do you know what it is?
I think it's 200 miles an hour, right?
Alexa, what is terminal velocity?
According to Wikipedia, terminal velocity is the maximum velocity.
Oh, she's going to give me. I wanted miles per hour.
Well, ask her that. You gotta be specific.
Right. Oh, yeah. Alexa, what is terminal velocity in miles per hour?
Here's something I found on the web. According to slideplayer.com, for a typical person, terminal speed is 60 meters per second or approximately 135 miles per hour.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Do you go slower if you're a fat guy?
I think you fall at the same speed no matter what weight. I think terminal velocity, they don't care.
But there is wind resistance, so if you're a big fat dude, then you're going to kind of, right? It'll slow you down a little bit.
I wonder if there's a video of that.
Oh, we got to test that somehow.
Flopping in the wind?
Yeah. Oh, well.
maybe Mr. Bow Shark can,
Sorry, I have a video coming up next.
Oh, Christ.
No, but
This is
So it's still-
insane.
it's
We've
still
just
falling.
been sitting here casually talking, and this drone is still falling.
Yeah, motors are off.
I can't
Now-
wait to see what happens when he rearms.
Right, and I'm surprised that I mean, certainly he's using some kind of.
Are we going to see this thing hit the ground before the show's over? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Restarting this as it's falling is.
But will it restart as it's falling? 'Cause I
Okay,
don't think.
here we go,
At least
here we
he's
go.
over a sparsely populated area. Okay, starting the motors.
Okay, so we did restart them.
Okay. Doesn't look like it though. He's still falling.
He's still falling.
He's still falling. Oh wait, maybe no shit.
Oh.
He is gonna go down. He is going down, dude. No wait. Maybe he's got it. Maybe it's. I think it's dead. I
No.
think he's dead.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
How about that? Now, of course, he's out in the woods. He's not going to hurt anybody with this. But,
Oh, talk about the last minute to save it.
yeah, it's a nail biter.
Good lord.
There's a link to the full video in the description of this video. And thank you for
That was nuts, man.
letting
That
us
was nuts.
enjoy this. Apparently, you can do anything you want in Ukraine as long as you say you have permission. But
I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Just say like go into the store and do whatever I want because I have permission.
there you go. Yeah, I have permission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have permission.
Oh, what's that? Fort Knox? I have permission to take out a few gold bars.
No problem.
Ain't no thing. All right.
Oh, wow.
So we've got to bring in our guest.
Okay.
And I know he's waiting. He's in New Mexico, I think, right? New Mexico, yes.
Yeah.
His name is Patrick Chando, and he is a
Okay.
hot air balloon pilot.
Okay, that's scary.
I have so many questions for him.
So do I.
Ken, tell us a little bit about. You don't have a joke, but tell us a little bit about your favorite beer while we bring in.
My
Mr.
favorite beer is Sweet Baby Jesus.
Is that a real beer?
It is a real beer. It's an amazing beer. It's a chocolate beer. It just goes down so smooth. And there's been so many Wednesday nights that I can't fully remember, due to Sweet Baby Jesus.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Okay. I think we have him here, but we don't have you, Ken. Let me stand by.
I just see Jeff.
Yeah. Stand by. We got to bring in. There you go. Hey, welcome to the show. Thank you,
How you doing?
for being on, Patrick. Welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So, where are you in the world? You're in New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah. And you are a professional hot air balloon pilot.
That's questionable about the professional part.
Yeah.
I'm a private pilot.
You're a private pilot. Okay, so there's two flavors of hot air balloon pilot, and what are those two flavors?
Private and commercial.
Okay, and what are the difference? What's the difference?
Private pilot can't take money for flights. It's almost like being a hobbyist drone pilot.
Interesting.
Can you take tips? Tips?
I can take money for the drive out.
That's a good workaround.
But not for the. Yes, it's all that FAA semantic stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay. We have fun.
How often do you fly, and how hard is it to become a hot air balloon pilot? What kind of training? What is the FAA license, the certification that you need?
It's exactly like a fixed wing airplane. So you have to do the hours. You have to do the practical test. You have to do the written test. You have to go out and show what you can do, and that's the parameters for it for private and the parameters for commercial are both different. So
okay,
it's convoluted and it takes a long time to explain, but it's about the same as a fixed wing.
How many hot air balloon pilots are there in the United States?
Oh my gosh, in the United States, thousands, I would say. I'll probably get a hit on that. I'm not exactly sure, but there's so many.
There's a lot. And what are the best places to fly a hot air balloon? And what are some of the worst places?
Best place is Albuquerque, New Mexico. We can fly year-round here. That's the big draw on why there's so many balloons in Albuquerque, is because we can fly year-round. So if the temperature goes up, it means less lift you can take up. So this is good. Bad place would be anywhere that is very humid and very crowded with trees or buildings or power lines and things like that.
Okay, but does the weather matter, like hot or cold? Can you fly on a snowy day or no?
Oh, you can fly. The colder it is, the more you can lift. So I've got two balloons. One's a 69,000 cubic foot balloon. It's a racer, and the other one is a 90,000 cubic foot balloon. Pretty big. Okay. So the one you're seeing on the screen is a 90,000 cubic foot balloon. So 90,000 feet at 60 degrees, I could probably take 1,700 pounds. That's not including the equipment, and I can fly to 6,000 feet at 220 degrees because we have limitations on how much that envelope can take before it melts.
Okay, and by the way, just a quick aside, these girls here are having a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and they're on their freaking phones.
Those are my nieces, and
okay,
they're on their phones.
Okay, so it's like it's just the balloon again. I'm in the balloon again.
Well, they've been around them so often that it is kind of they're jaded by now.
Have you had passengers that are just mostly into their phones and on their cameras and not really paying attention to the wonderfulness of?
I myself have not. My son has had people that have been heads down, didn't look at anything, were bored, wanted to get out. And it's like, yeah, well, we're about 1,000 feet up, so getting out is a limitation. So
how much piloting can you do? And how much piloting can you do? And with all those other balloons, do you ever bump into another balloon?
Oh, yeah. Bumping is called kissing if you do it lightly. It's hugging if you're sitting there against them. And then we usually ask you to get a room after that.
Well, okay. What was your question, Ken?
I was wondering, so is there what's the cap of altitude that these typically fly?
Myself, I use the altitude, whatever altitude I can get where I need to go, because it's sailing in 3 dimensions. That's what hot air ballooning is. So you're going to grab and try and find a wind that's going the direction you want, and then you adjust your altitude depending on where that wind is. So if I wanted to go, so you'll see right here, I'm heading south in this video. Now I've just come up and I'm now going north.
So you're just controlling up and down. That's it.
That's all you got control for. I do have turning vents on this balloon, which allow me to rotate, but that's all it does. It doesn't allow me to change the direction.
Can you put a little like a fan on there and do that? Can you do that?
Now, amazingly, there is a guy out of Europe that has a fan, electric fan on his. It'll allow you to move a little bit, but the wind's on a 90. You're talking a huge sail. The winds are gonna push you where it wants to push you. So
you're just landing wherever it's gonna be.
Yeah, you're trying to find a landing spot that for every mile an hour you're going, you have to have 100 feet in front of you. Now you can lawn dart yourself if you want to,
right?
And it's been done, and I've done it, but it's a little bit hard on people.
And is this basket? Is this clear on the bottom? You can see through it.
This one right here is not. I do have an acrylic. I have one of the only acrylic floor baskets in the world.
Oh wow! Okay.
This system you're seeing right now is a Lindstrand. Like vehicles, you have different manufacturers. Lindstrand are like, I don't know, Maserati of the ballooning world. They have a great build. Their systems are fantastic. The unit you're seeing right now is built for safety. So you see the dual burners at the top?
Yeah.
Both of those, each one of those puts out 33 million BTU.
Good Lord. Have you ever just played with your burner in the backyard? Like just, fire up the grill?
Yeah, we have a tendency to test things out a lot. And you don't want to lose your burner in the sky. So that's why there's 2 there. So I can separate. If I lose a power plant, I can continue to go on the other one.
How much is a burner?
Oh, well, they're running about 12,000 right now.
Good Lord, really?
Yeah, wow. My racer, a little 69 racer, cost me its retail 42,000.
So this is, this is a very specialized. And
well, now that I've said that, I'm going to tell you that the balloon that I love the most, or I fly the most, is an experimental. It was built in a guy's garage. It cost me $4,000, and it is fantastic. You can buy balloons for a couple $1,000s that are airworthy, and they have to be airworthy. They have to go through the annuals and everything, and you can fly them. Now, you were talking about flying like by yourself, and they have hoppers. You attach a propane tank to your backside, and you have a burner overhead, and you just go fly by yourself with little feet dangling.
Man, I have so many questions. We were talking very briefly about the possibility of me flying an FPV quad from the basket, and you said you get to 400 feet very quickly.
Yes.
So
yeah, our rules are we have to get to 500 feet over unpopulated areas and 1,000 overpopulated. That's the rule. But we're a hot air balloon and I have to land. So if I have to land, I have to come down, which means that I can start my descent into a landing zone anytime I need to, because it's a hot air balloon.
Right.
It can land anywhere.
Land anywhere you want. And by the way, if there's any questions for Patrick in the chat, Ken, will you bring those to my attention?
Actually, there is one.
Yep.
Mr. FPB asks, Patrick, will you come to the Centralia, Illinois Balloon Fest?
Oh, I'd love to. I would love to. Next month is the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. It'll be plus 600 plus. That was the video clip from 2 years ago that you saw. 600 plus balloons taking off. It's going to be crazy.
Wow. I mean, the balloon community must be just fun to be a part of, isn't it?
It's a tight-knit kind of a family thing. You get to be friends with people, and then you get to be kind of family friends, and then you start flying together, and then you continue to do that, and you get old like I am.
So yeah. I got to ask, what's the safety like on these balloons? Because you always see them. I never hear anything bad about it, but it's such a niche thing. What's the safety like on one of these balloons?
I'll tell you what I've been told not to tell anybody.
Okay.
Because we have to do a briefing before. There's 2 briefings prior to me taking anybody, and I've been told not to say that you can die when you get in.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
Because
anytime you
honestly,
go up in the air, you have a chance of coming down faster than you expected.
A chance of coming
You
down.
can walk across the street and die, but the thing is that you have to understand that it is a dangerous sport. No brakes, no nothing. You come down, you're at the mercy of the wind. You can take off in 5 miles an hour and come up to 15 miles an hour, and things get interesting. Because it's like having the weight of a Mack truck with no brakes.
What's the highest you're allowed to go?
Oh, past 15, 14,999 with oxygen for the pilot.
Oh, so is that, I don't even know, is that where the need for oxygen begins at 15?
It is for a pilot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going up there. Now, there are long jumpers, the guys that took off from Japan and flew all the way to the Mexican coast. They jumped up in that air. The gas balloon races that they do all over the place, they use oxygen all the time. It's just, I honestly enjoy flying for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Chasing rabbits is what I really like doing, which means getting low in the ground out on the bases, and you're flying with the undulations of the hills.
Right, and you get that sense of speed. That's like proximity flying for FPV flyers.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's just stay low.
Right, but
and that's what everybody comes up and says, oh, I don't want to get in a balloon because you're going to go up in the sky and we may fall out. Well, you're not going to fall any faster than a parachute would fall. Even if I lost all my power, we're going down the same speed as a parachute.
Right, and you have to,
okay.
there's and this is where the skill comes in, is you have to anticipate the lag between giving it the beans and it actually doing what you instructed it to do. How much time is there and you've gotten used to it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, well then this is what makes Fiesta really interesting, because we have a lot of people from all over the world that come to this thing, and we're at 5,200 feet. So at 5,200 feet, density altitude acts on the balloon. Really, it slows everything down. So I consider a 7-second lag to everything. So when you're flying, you hit the burner, you're not going to see that heat react or make the balloon react for 7 seconds. And that's the home built experimental envelope you're seeing there on.
Oh, okay. And that's
it's all Albuquerque right here, right?
This is Rio Rancho. It's just north of Albuquerque. It's an open space. It's easier to fly there. We don't like to fly. We've now been restricted not to fly in Class C.
How far is Albuquerque from Austin there, Ken?
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, right. We could zip up there, couldn't we, Ken?
We could. We could just drive over there and,
do it.
Freaking go flying, man. I'm just thinking.
What are you doing in
September? I will take you up in a minute.
What are you doing in November?
Hey, let's go.
Heck yeah, man. By the way, are those like asbestos cords or something, that heat resistant? Because I'm always worried, like, you're going to burn those little strings.
So on this balloon, they're made out of metal. They're metal stranded cables.
Okay.
But there are my racer has Kevlar cables. This one, if you were to look at this balloon and felt it and looked at the way it's constructed, you'd freak out, because it seems so minimal compared to a normal balloon. Normal balloon load tapes are an inch thick, and a load tape is what goes from the bottom of the throat, what you're seeing it there, and it goes to the top of the balloon, and that holds the fabric together. So it's almost like a cage. And those load tapes are really strong. The load tapes on that balloon are maybe a 1/4 inch thick.
Okay.
But that balloon right there is flown all over the world pretty much, and it's an amazing system. That unit right there is super ultra light. That's called Soarcoat. It's pretty cool.
Sort of reminds me of Soarin'.
Yeah.
How much?
Like thermals whatsoever.
How much does a balloon without? How much does it weigh? Just the envelope itself.
So the envelope itself, that one right there is 145 pounds. My racer, which is smaller, weighs 232 pounds because of the fabric. So that one's Soarcoat. It's really super light. The racer is called Diamond Weave, and it's like armor.
And I think somebody asked in the chat before, have you ever intentionally dipped it in water?
Splash and dash, you bet, all the time, any chance.
What's that called? Splash and dash?
Splash and dash, or mud and thud if you hit mud.
Here's another good question for you. Are most balloonists private pilots? Does that mean you have to have a Part 61 pilot land? Any advantage becoming a balloonist? And have you taken any skydivers on the balloon?
Oh,
okay. Getting my drone license was cake. Once you have the pilot's license, it's just a walk-on. Right. Using Ken and also his guru of Part 107 training helped me out a lot. It was really easy to get to. Skydivers, you can do it. I have not done it. I have friends that do it all the time, and it's a hoot. To me, you're going up, and the issues with that is you're dumping 250 pounds off the side. So the balloon's going to do what? It's going to go screaming up into the sky. So you have to put it in somewhat of a terminal descent and then throw your people out.
Now, when I see old-fashioned balloons, I'm sure these purists that still have those, like old-fashioned looking balloons, or is that legal to do? The way they used to build balloons back in the Dizay, right? Are there purists like that still do that? Are they experimental?
There are some people that still have old ones. The oldest, I think, are Picards, but the lifetime of the fabric is only like 400 hours.
Okay.
So once you get to 400 hours, it becomes porous, and then you can't hold air, and that's it.
Dude, I've seen balloons that have ballast. Do you use ballast? What's the story with that?
Well, that would be you, Ken.
Oh, right. So if you need to go up real fast, I just jump out.
So most of the gas balloons use ballast. We don't. We just expel air out of the top of. There's a large vent on the top of the balloon called the crown, and so when we want to come down, we pull the red line, and that's attached to the crown, and we descend.
Okay, maybe you can tell people who are watching don't know the difference between a hot air balloon and a gas filled balloon. It's very simple.
Gas balloons are full of helium or hydrogen, or both. They're attached with massive amounts of ballast bags, and they're for they're competition long jumpers. They go out and they are trying to get distance. They just had one a couple months ago in Europe, and the amazing amount of time those guys were in the air, and that's what the rule is. It's how long can you stay in the air?
And they're just usually just neutrally buoyant, right? And they use the ballast to go up and down, or some kind of propellers.
No, they calculate how much the system weighs to go, and they get the gas to buoyancy, and then once they've done that, they drop the ballast to go and maneuver. So, but that's another part of the competition is you're going to calculate how much ballast you've got, and part of that ballast is whatever you've eaten and what you've processed through that flight.
Nice.
So that's all ballast.
Have you ever piloted a gas-filled balloon?
No.
No.
I have many friends that do. They love it. Me personally, I like indoor services. So.
Oh, right. So when we come visit you, because the tag team of Ken and Ken, we're going to come up there. How long, when you take off, how long do you have before you get to 400 feet? How long?
Oh gosh, in the racer I can do it real quick within seconds.
Oh really?
The racers are. Now, I can't. I don't have a design or a thing to show you, but a racer looks like an egg, or almost like a football. and that's created so you can go up and down fast. So I can get up and down 1,600 feet a minute is something on the max.
Okay, what's the slowest you can do it?
Yeah, let's take it a little slower.
Really slow.
You can.
Slow.
Okay, because
let's break it in easy.
Right, because what I'd like to do
you're never going to notice it, because even if we go up at 1,600 feet a minute, you really don't notice it. You get that feeling that, you know how you do when you get one of those speed elevators, your stomach drops out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, in the racer, you're going to feel a lot of that.
Okay, because what I'd like to do is if, and you say it's okay with the FAA to fly a quad from the basket of a drone, or did you check and it's not? It's not, is it?
I checked, and there's the definition. There's the rulings.
The rules are sort of weird.
It's FAA speak. It's unless or except.
It's and or if this.
That's right. Definition of sparsely populated. So, in essence, if you want to go out in the middle of absolutely nowhere,
yeah,
you can do it.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm in the basket with you.
How would you land that? How would you land that?
I got it. You're talking about the drone, right? I got it. I got it all planned out. Since I talked to you, I drew up plans, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I got schematics. I want to do it, right?
I was just thinking, like, taking off would probably be easy, or you could just like throw the drone out and arm it, and be like, hey.
No. We're on the ground. Me and you, Ken, and Patrick, right? Me and Patrick are in the balloon. Drone's on the ground. I'm ready. As soon as the balloon takes off, I'm flying, right?
Okay.
And then once we get up to 400 feet, which is the point where I should probably stop, then I just land the drone and you unhook the battery and we're done. And then we switch. Then you do it.
Okay.
Right? How's that for a plan? You like that, Patrick?
I'm trying to think of where we could go to do that. That would have to be out in the middle of nowhere, though.
We would have to be somewhere in the middle of nowhere
right,
to make it legal, obviously.
Yeah, sparsely populated.
The rule is, according to them, says densely populated density of 20 people on a 10-acre site can be considered sparsely populated.
Okay, so Wyoming.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, I have friends all over the United States, and they all have balloons, and they would love to take you up.
Oh, heck yeah.
Probably without the drone, though.
Now you can fly around the balloon if you look at the FAA's definition of that. You can fly around the balloon. You just can't fly from it, Ken. So if you wanted to get shots of the balloon, you just can't fly from it. That's what I'm reading here. And I also see where, like, thousands of pilots violated the TFR for the Fiesta.
Oh, and that's another thing that we have to mention, and I'm sure you want to mention this too, Patrick, is don't be a Yahoo and just show up to one of these balloon conventions and start flying your drone, right?
That's correct. Don't if you go in Albuquerque and do it, they're going to find you. They pinpointed everybody that flew a drone illegally in 2019. They know where they are. They know where they took off from. The trackers they have on the field are amazing, and there's a lot of police. There's a lot of FBI on that field. So, but little events. There's nothing saying you can't go to the event director and say, I have a drone. I want to be outside the area, upwind of wherever you're at, and want to get some video. And he'll check with the pilots. And if the pilots are okay with it, the issue is with flying into or around or through multiple balloons, because then you're distracting the pilots.
Right,
so,
right. What's this?
Most of the time, if you got a drone and you want to go out and fly, videotape balloons, walk up, go find the pilot.
Yeah, it's always polite to tell them what, because nobody wants to be surprised by a drone coming up on them when you're in a balloon doing stuff.
Yeah, I do that myself. They all know me, but I still walk with my drone and walk to every pilot that I'm going to be around and say, okay, do you mind? And if they do, I don't go near them. But 90% of them have said, yeah, no problem. So,
if we have any more questions, Ken, let me know. But I want to ask you, what's the strangest place you've ever landed?
Strangest place I've ever landed. Oh, power lines.
Oh, you have gotten tangled in power lines.
I have hit power lines before.
And can't you see them coming?
No. Honestly, you can't.
Oh, you can't.
Because they're usually buried in trees. So you're walking around, you're flying into space. You can see the poles, but the power lines are almost invisible to see.
Okay.
So when you're coming in for a landing and you're going, there's two trees. I'll go between the trees and I'll land in that field right behind it. And no.
So what happens when you go into a power line? Oh my God, what happens?
You follow your instruction, your training, and you rip the top out of your balloon and you let it land. So what I did is I ripped it out, but now I had an Aerostar at the time. I had a 24-foot hole in the top of my balloon and it wouldn't come down. So I was over a tarmac parking lot and that caused there to be a heat bloom just right there, enough to keep me out of my crew's hands. And the power lines were just past it, and it pushed me gently into them. And I had to tell my crew, step back, don't touch anything, and it laid over them. And the power company was there, but they couldn't do anything. And then, we had also just gotten in the river, so we were about two foot of water wet.
That's no good. Did you?
So we just
like worst case scenario.
Yeah, it was bad. But training is get to the bottom of the basket, stay there. And we did, and the voltage came around us, and we felt it, but no effect whatsoever. But that's probably the most picture-perfect way to hit power lines if you're going to do it.
Yeah, because I think we've all seen that viral video of the balloon hitting the power lines out in the middle of nowhere, and then the sparks, and then it fell because it fried the ropes or whatever.
Power lines are one rough. They're like bandsaws, so they're going to slice right through them, and that's the worst place. The statement is when in doubt, rip it out. So you rip your top of your balloon out, you make that thing into a sausage, and you drop to the ground. If the fabric, because it's easier to survive the broken ankle than it is the electrocution.
I was going to say that when in doubt, rip it out is also my policy for dating. Sorry, had to get it out there. Sorry. Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Ken?
Both of you guys would fit right in with our community. We have fighter pilots, we have teachers, we have scientists, we have everybody and anybody that flies balloons.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. It's been one of my dreams. I actually would love to do this. Cluster balloons.
Okay.
Have you ever done that? And do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. They did you remember the Up movie?
Oh, yeah. That's not what inspired me, though. I wanted to do this
in Arizona.
Oh,
they went and did a reenactment of that in Arizona. They hooked up a fake house, a bunch of cluster balloons, and went cruising.
What I'd like to do is just get a harness, strap a bunch to me to make myself neutrally buoyant, and then just like leap over houses.
So you don't even need a license for that, Ken.
You don't?
You do not.
What do you need? Just balls of steel and a lot of balloons?
Oh, don't encourage
it.
Oh.
There are guys out.
This is gonna
there are guys out here.
Don't tell me that.
Those, you know your roll around trash carts?
Yeah.
They'll get those hook cables to them, hook balloons to them, and go fly. And it's legal.
So what Lawn Chair Larry did was legal? I think he went too high, though. Remember Lawn Chair Larry?
He went too high.
For people who don't know,
how do we keep it low? How can we keep it low and like moderately dangerous?
Well, I'll tell you. Now, Ken, do you know Lawn Chair Larry? Have you heard the legend?
I've heard the legend of Lawn Chair Larry.
Okay, this happened in the 70s, didn't it? I believe, right?
Yeah.
Patrick? Okay. This dude just got a bunch of regular like party balloons and attached them to his lawn chair, but he thought ahead. He had a plan. If he got too high, he brought a BB gun with him, and he would just shoot out a couple balloons. And he also brought a radio, like a CB radio, with him. But a couple things he didn't realize is that he ended up in a major flight path, and it also got cold up there. And didn't he drop his BB gun? I hope he did. He dropped his radio, I know, but look up Lawn Chair Larry. It was amazing, but yeah, I would love to do that. I don't want to go up. I just want to be neutrally buoyant. So that I can I got superpowers. I can jump over. Let me know in the chat. Would you be interested in doing that? I would love to do that.
You would love a hopper would be just for you because you just attach it. It's a little seat and you can do that nice little floaty.
Oh,
I don't know what you would call it.
With a single little hot air balloon.
It's a little tiny. It's like a 54,000 cubic foot, 40,000 cubic foot. It's a tank and a burner above you, and you just float away. There's a bunch of videos on the internet, on YouTube, that show some of those. Yes. It's pretty fun.
Alexis says, heck yes, she's a manned pilot as well.
It's cool. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Alexis, if you buy the balloons, I'll bring the harness, baby. You and me. Huh? We'll balloon it up. You and me.
This is adult skate, right?
Yeah, this is adult skate. If there's anybody else that has any questions for Patrick, do you have any more questions, Ken? In there?
No, I'm ready to go, man. Like I said, I'm looking at how do I get out to Albuquerque as fast as we can.
Heck
when you do get out, come out for multiple days because if the weather sucks, I'm not going to fly you.
No, and I wouldn't want to be flown if the weather sucks. You know, I'm looking like I've never been in a hot air balloon. Always been curious with it. But you know, it's like I have a fear of heights. Believe it or not, I have a fear of heights. But I think it's doing those things sort of like conquer those like unnerving feelings.
That's what his shrink says.
I'm afraid of heights myself. The only reason I can do it is because I'm in control. When I fly.
That you said something that resonates. That's the same reason why I have a fear of flying like on planes, because I'm not the one piloting it.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. But if there's trouble, Ken, if you're on Delta going to Vegas one day and there's trouble and the people go, is there anybody here that can fly this plane? You'd be like, me, I'm a drone pilot. Let me take the wheel. Let me take the yoke. Yeah. One more question before we let you go, sir.
Sure.
And we were talking about this too. You said that there's a huge difference between a tethered balloon ride and a free balloon ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tethered balloon ride, you're tethered to the ground, and you're going to go up only as far as the tethers go, and you're there. Yeah. Free flight, you're with the wind. It's horribly, horribly serene until the burner kicks off, but it's almost indescribable the effect you are, because you're flying at the wind speed.
Right, because if you're on the ground and it's windy, you get up there, you're just with the wind, part of the wind, and that's it. It's all still, and oh man, I can't. Ken, we got to go. We got to go, Ken.
No, I know. One more question, and I'll let it go because it's Chris Hope. You know,
Sure.
we got a lot. Longview, Texas. Do you get out there for the Great Balloon Race in Longview?
I have not done it, but I've been asked. There's a couple of rallies that go on. There's one here in Gallup in December. It's called the Red Rock Rally. Also, it's in the park there, and it's jumping the fingers of the rocks.
Okay.
So you're going over one mountain and down the other side.
Ken.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd love.
Oh, I want to jump over a mountain.
It's cool. It is really cool.
I want to do it. So, awesome.
I really like flying low. Anyways, you know, the hardest thing for a balloon pilot to do is fly at 2 feet and land. So landing is really hard.
All right.
During the instructions and the training, most people fail their tests because they can't land.
Oh, okay.
That was Ken and I learning how to fly FPV. We had a hard time.
Yeah.
You guys can keep the FPV. My little GPS drone, I can deal with that. I can't. FPV just makes me sick.
Well,
I watched the videos and I'm like, oh no.
I think you would like it. We'll teach you how to FPV. You teach us how to balloon.
All right. Yeah.
All right. That's a deal.
Matter of fact, if you come at a specific time, my son will be here, and he's a commercial pilot, and he is an amazing instructor.
Excellent.
And you can get an hour.
Sounds like a plan, man. Thank you
All
so
right.
very much for your time, sir. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Really do appreciate it. All right.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Chando, balloon pilot extraordinaire. Thank you, sir. All right. How about that guy?
Yeah.
Ken?
Pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
Can you hear?
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. How many beers in are you now?
We're 4.
Okay. All right. Are you going to be okay to play Name That Beer here in a minute?
Let's play Name That Beer.
All right. Not yet, though. Not yet. Because
not yet. But like in maybe like
tons
you tell me
of
when. It's your show.
Viewer video.
I don't want to get things confused.
Oh, do you do that too? Do you do Ken puns?
Yeah, I do. My daughter, she's very punny. Like she's like makes me sick punny. But what are you gonna do?
Have you ever had a consultation with someone?
I haven't had any consultations at all.
You know, back in college, there was a little bit of penetration going on.
I bet there was.
Yeah. In fact,
you had some concussions.
Well, I needed a little bit of penicillin. All right, let's get to the.
That was very.
All right, we're gonna head to Australia.
All right.
For those,
all right.
Oh, that's that genuine Australian accent.
Down under.
Yeah. It's a very quick video. And have you heard of Carbon Cage?
I have. Yes, he's commented a few times on the channel. I have heard of him.
He's a young kid, under 10 years old, and he flies FPV. And his uncle sent me this. It's a video of them watching this show, which I invite people to do. Send me videos of how you watch TNL. Is it on the big screen? Are you projecting it on the side of your house? What are you watching on your phone?
It says Heron upload.
That's it. Ken Heron. Oh, he's gone. Ken Heron upload at gmail.com. And make sure to include your music source when any video you send in, because, YouTube will get their panties in a wad. So use Epidemic Sound. Free trial links in the description. Free 30-day trial. And they've got lots of sound effects. And it's a great, great deal. It's endless. They add stuff every day. And remember, if it's not Epidemic, it's crap. Right, Ken?
I use Artlist.
Well, I'm doing a sponsorship right now. You know how that works?
Sorry, yes.
You know how that works, Ken? You know how
it's not
sponsorships
Epidemic,
work.
it's crap. It's everything is crap.
I mean, yeah, Ken.
I'm so sorry. I boogered that one up.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
did.
I use Epidemic.
Of course you do.
lot.
Of course you do.
I use the link in the description.
Such a douchebag. Thanks, Ken.
Come on, you know what you get. It's come at face value.
Oh, I know. But you know how this YouTubery works.
You knew what you were getting into when you asked me.
I know. All right.
Well, Philip Kojat with a $20 super
yes,
chat.
and we're gonna check in with all the super chat. I haven't forgotten anybody. We're gonna hop on that train yet again here in a minute. But
we
right
have another
now,
train. There's 2 trains. Is there one going and one coming?
They're usually, hopefully not on the same track. All right, so off to Australia.
That's
Genuine
gangbang.
Aussie accent, Ken.
All right, let's go.
There you go. All right. So this is, he says, hey, Ken, keep rolling Carbon's vids. Love seeing the young fella show me up. P.S. I'm actually his uncle. And then he says, "You're mad dog." So here he is.
How would he say that in Australian?
Yeah. Whose idea was that? Was that Dad's idea?
No, I'm sure it was the kid. That kid's got some smarts.
We got to remove your tooth, mate. What do you say we hot glue a string to it and take off with a 5-inch quad?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a mental idea, bruh.
So that's his uncle, and I was talking about Carbon's video where they hot glued a string to his tooth that was loose, and then they ripped it out with a 5-inch quad.
And that worked okay, huh?
Yeah. So
okay.
Thank you, Carbon's uncle, for sending that in. Appreciate it. And thanks for watching down there. And I want to take a special moment to thank everybody in Europe for staying up late to watch this stream, which they do. Let me know if it's like 1 a.m. where you are in the chit chat. Let me know if you're watching in the UK or Scotland or Ireland or Wales, or did I include the entire United Kingdom? Okay,
I think so. I think you did a decent job.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You want to see a car crash filmed by FPV?
Sure.
Okay.
Was it your crash? Was it your car crash though?
No. This is from Max Air 420.
Okay.
He says, "Hey Ken, want to see 500 plus horsepower versus 6S?" Well, yeah. How about a big track crash? This is at Evergreen Raceway in Drums, Pennsylvania. Enjoy, man. That's from Max Air 420. Enjoy. Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Now, 5-inch quad with 6S can sprint to keep up with these cars, but, I mean, you end up having to cut across eventually. Or you're just going to burn your battery out in 1 minute.
You can really hear it. He's going full tilt, too.
Oh, yeah. It's so fun to fly at a track if they'll let you, if you have an opportunity to do it. Especially drift racing. That's my favorite to fly.
Drift is the best for this.
Yeah, because you get down in their smoke sometimes, Look, he's giving it the beans here.
Giving it all.
Oh, man, that battery's screaming. No.
Oh, he's just draining it right here.
Yeah, you can watch your voltage plummet after a battery change, obviously. Here we go. Here's the crash.
Oh, I love it with slow motion.
Oh, man.
The only thing that could have made this better is if a tire blew off.
And flames and body parts?
No, not body parts.
No, just flames. Flames, maybe?
Yeah, just flames. Maybe a tire in midair or something. Maybe
a
tire.
Yeah. Car flip?
Yeah, I like a car flip. But nobody gets hurt. Everybody lives.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, very much, for sending that in.
I don't know why
Max
I feel
Air 420.
to applaud.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like when you hear the clapter, you have to clap. I don't know why that is.
Clapter? Is that a combination of laughing and clapping? Clapter? That's a great word that you coined, and I'm going to give you a little bit of clapter for that.
Thank you.
How about that? Just a little.
You. Just a little bit. Just a tip.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you. That's pretty good.
All right. We don't like being stupid, do we? Or do we?
I don't know. It's Ken and Ken. I mean,
it's fun being stupid sometimes, I guess. But
yes,
this video is titled "Don't Be Stupid." In fact, it's from someone whose name I'm withholding, just to protect their identity.
Okay. Good on it.
He says, Ken made this video as sort of a PSA. It's short and to the point. Don't be stupid, stupid. So maybe we can learn along with our stupid friend.
I recently upgraded from a Mini 2 to a Mavic Air 2, and I was getting kind of confident in my abilities, and I wanted to kind of practice doing some FPV flying. I thought, hey, maybe I can record something cool. And then I was an idiot. So I'm diving down here, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to, film this truck going, and then I noticed the bridge, and I'm like, ooh, I can haul butt, and I can fly under this bridge and then climb up out of it.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah.
And I lost signal right here.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
And I am totally panicking, having a heart attack, like thinking, man, I just lost my $1,000 drone. And if anyone ever, asks, why should they have sensors on the top? Well, this is why. Notice a car went right by it, and it hit the gap in the bridge, and I'm having a heart attack, and that's when I reacquired signal right there, and I'm like, oh man, my hands are shaking. Yeah. I lost it there. So, don't be stupid. I got lucky as heck.
That's a valuable lesson, isn't it? Yes.
It's those moments where you lose signal that, it tests your moment of composure, I think. Like how good of a pilot are you? Like when you lose signal, can you get it back? Or are you going to keep cool?
Right. And you also think, oh, I hope those eggheads at DJI have really thought about everything that I've done wrong and corrected it and thought for me.
Yeah, I don't do that though.
No.
God, don't do that, though.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the truck to take it out.
What about losing signal on your FPV quad? Doesn't have GPS on it.
I haven't had that happen that often though. I've only had it happen a few times, and it was always in like really obscure, weird situations, like parking garages.
I have never had a flyaway. Knock on wood, and
no, that's never had a flyaway.
But you did that range test once, didn't you? Well, you did it with
I did. Yes, that was scary. That was actually really scary.
Was that a POS? That was a POS.
That was the POS. I thought it wasn't coming back, man. I remember I was like, well, it's gone. We got to go.
Yeah.
I was ready to pack the truck up, and it all of a sudden it started returning to home. It was over a sparsely populated area.
Yeah, it was very sparse.
You.
If you want to see that video and others, I encourage you to check out Ken's channel. There's a link in the description for just that. If you're not subscribed, what the hell's wrong with you?
Exactly.
You're gonna get the Ken board mad at you. We're you know what?
Cats.
No, it's actually a
union.
It's a consortium. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You got it all.
I just thought of that one myself. That's the first time I've ever used it. A consortium. We're a group of Kens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how about a picnic?
Okay.
Or do you want to see TJ Grady's summer fun video? Which one?
I want to see TJ Grady because this gives me anxiety. Let's see TJ Grady. I love that you got these little slips that look like checks or something. Like I feel like I'm on a game show. It's so official.
Well, yeah. You know what I need? Remember? You won't remember. You're too young. Do you remember? What was that game? It was Hollywood Squares or something.
Yeah, but
in the
he used
70s.
to have like the little cars. They'd give him the like, little bits.
Right, but they also had that microphone that was like 3 feet long, so that he didn't have to hold it here. He could hold it down here like that. Because they didn't have wearable. I don't know, but you flashed me back to the Hollywood Squares. I'm Paul Lynn. You're welcome, over 60 people. Okay, you don't know who Paul Lynn was, do you?
Crickets.
Yeah, Paul Lynn. Okay, let me mention a few names. Okay, and you say whether you know or
still going.
They're still going. I don't know. All right, you let me know in the chat if you know these people, and Ken, you let me know if you've heard of these. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Charo. Okay. George Goebel. Charles Nelson Riley. Randolph Mantooth. No? Okay. That's so funny. We need to play the Generation Gap game with you one day.
Yeah, we're going to have to, because that's a hell of a gap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. This is from TJ Grady. He had some summer fun. He said, hey, Ken, here's a little recap of summer fun here in Carolina Beach, North Carolina. I'm happy to say no harm came to any drones while filming this. Look forward to TNL as always. Now, first, I'm going to show his summer fun video. And then we'll give you anxiety. Okay? So here he is. Here's TJ. That looks fun.
Yeah.
What do you think he's flying there with the 2-axis gimbal?
I think that's a POS.
It probably is a POS.
Yeah. You can tell the way the shadows are.
Yep.
What colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memories. Rent a car you can't afford. Put on something that we both know. Let your hair out in the wind. Put the pedal to the floor. Flame your light and take a smoke. Put your broken rip off. Wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down. We'll still be up. Don't care about the place we found. We'll still be up. We're in this together. We both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up. Cause we will still be high when the lights out.
That's great. That's epidemic music, by the way. Epidemic.
That doesn't suck.
It doesn't, does it? Okay, so
got it right.
So now it's the anxiety. Video.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you do what he did?
To the no.
Like, what goes through your mind as you're doing this? I mean, I couldn't even. I don't know. I'll just say that TJ's got some big cojones.
He does, and what we're talking about is skydiving.
He's got some big.
There's several reasons why I wouldn't do it. One is because I'm kind of digging life right now, and I don't want it to end too soon.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Two, you have to go tandem the first time. One, I don't like sitting on a strange dude's lap with him strapped to me. And two,
I used to do it every Christmas. They weren't strapped to me, but
yeah.
Sometimes you got gifts. Sometimes not.
Sometimes Cole, but yeah. This is a different guy. You're kind of tied to him on the way down. Yeah. And I wouldn't want to pee on a stranger because that's what I would do. I would soil myself. But here is TJ Grady, skydiving. Enjoy this.
It's my lucky day. I get to push you out of an airplane. Any special occasion for yourself?
No, just ready to fall.
Ready to live life?
For sure.
All right, man. You got any final words for loved ones you're leaving back on the ground?
God.
Nice knowing you.
Good
Have
Lord.
fun, man. Be safe.
It's just like, thanks knowing you.
I guess that's what they say to everybody. You got any last words?
I wonder how many times it was the last word.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to know that.
No thrill is worth. It's just not. It's not.
I don't know. This is insane, though. Look at this plane. Looks very safe.
Look at that. Why would you do that? Let me know in the chat.
Oh, my God. Look at the head. Look at his head.
Yeah.
How are you even having a conversation? How come he doesn't have a helmet? That's what I want to know.
I think he's saying the Lord's Prayer. I think that's what he's doing.
I mean, I wonder if you even really know. He's given the thumbs up, so he's still alive, so that's good. I don't even know. Like that.
I mean, that wind is so strong. That's going to mess up TJ's hair. That's how strong it is.
But does this, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
how do you land? Who landed on top? Who landed on the bottom? That's just, I don't know. It's scary. He's brave.
Very brave. I would not do it. You couldn't pay me to do it. Wouldn't do it.
I think I would pass out. Like, I would be like the Windows, like the Windows startup. I'd be like, as soon as I hit the plane, I would just pass out.
Somebody
I passed out on it.
Evil Gaming D said, "You'd do it if it was a woman that you were strapped to." I mean, I don't have.
We're not disagreeing.
I don't have to pay to be strapped to a woman.
I'm not above paying.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, you know what? You know what I need after that?
What's that?
I need emergency Raz. We got to step in.
Okay, let's go into the Raz.
We got to step into the.
I've never been into the Raz.
We have got to step into the Raz chamber. This is the first time for Ken to be in here. Ken, how does it feel, buddy?
Feels pretty good. I like it.
Doesn't it?
It does. I can't feel my fingers anymore.
Ken, did you spill your beer in here?
Yeah, sorry.
That's
I didn't
fine.
realize
That's
the carpet
fine.
was white.
Yeah, that's not one of the rules. You can spill your beer, but you can't. There's one rule only here in the Raz chamber. What is that rule, Ken? Do you know?
Ah, shit. I know I literally did just spill my beer, though. Son of a bitch.
Well, there's no cussing and there's no farting in the Raz.
I know, but I did literally just spill the beer. Like, it's
dear.
there.
Party foul. Everyone else, just relax.
Wish I had a new shirt. I did not bring a new shirt. This is embarrassing.
Brent Ariels. Oh, you dirty bird. Brent Ariels, you dirty bird. He farted in the Raz right after I...
Disgusting.
And what, did you really spill your beer on
Yeah, because you must have hit me or you must have bumped into me and then the beer...
Well, I was adjusting my thong and you must have gotten in the way.
I didn't realize it was so dark in there. It was
pretty dark.
That was a little bit of touch and go. I'm not going to lie.
Well, that's another unwritten rule. There is no touching and going in the Raz.
There was some going. I mean, there could have been a reach around. I'm not sure.
All right. Let's get to the picnic video really quick. And then we're going to play Name That Beer with Ken for fabulous prizes. Okay?
Ooh, I like fabulous prizes.
This is and this is a great name. This is a name that a weatherman would have. No, an anchorman. The nightly news anchorman at 11 with Brad Henderson. In fact, let me bring up some news.
Give me a little more zest when you say it.
This just in. We've got video of a picnic. I'm Brad Henderson. And now over to sports with Ken. What's going on? Apparently nothing. All right. Now back to the video. Hey, Ken, my name is Brad from St. Charles. And this video is showcasing the pronunciation, St. Joachim and Anne annual parish picnic in St. Peters, Montana. Sunset was perfect while flying around, capturing photos and video with my DJI Air 2S. Music is by Epidemic Sound. Why is that, Ken? Because if it's not epidemic,
suck.
Well, that is true. But if it's not epidemic, it's crap. That's right. There you go. And Ken uses that exclusively, as we well know.
Every day.
That's
every day.
That is
I love it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and share this very short video. I think this is the first submission from Brad Henderson, anchor at TV 11. Looks like a fun day.
Getting a summer vibe from it.
Heck yeah, man.
I sort of want a snow cone.
Oh, you know what else is good? Funnel cake. Frickin' funnel cake. Oh, it's so bad for you.
It is.
But it's nice that they shape it in the shape of your colon so that it doesn't have to do much work to get down there. Isn't that nice?
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. All right.
The best things come out easy.
That is true. Let's see. There was something else that I wanted to do before we play the game. Did I forget? Oh! You and I were going to talk about the GoPro.
We're going to talk about the Hero 10.
Let's talk about the Hero 10. Let me go ahead and just play this video that I made. Now, it's not as fancy as yours. I didn't do fancy moves because what I did was I put on one quad the 9 and then the 10. No, I think it was backwards. But it was a lot of weight. So
I bet. That's what she said.
Here is me comparing the video in the daytime. in the daytime. Okay, I've got both the Hero 9 and the Hero 10 on the quad. It's a little heavy. The Hero 9 is here. Hero 10 is here. And it's a little windy. I'm not going to get too fancy. Let's see what it looks like in the daytime. All right, so Ken, your impressions. And now this, by the way, just to let you know, this is 4K 60 linear. I like linear. I know you don't like linear, Ken.
I am a super view guy.
Yeah, I don't like everything looking fishy-eyed.
Well, I use a lens distortion correction when I do mine. So my first impressions with the Hero 9 and Hero 10, at first glance, I don't think somebody will really notice until you get close to objects. When you start getting close to the trees, I notice that there's more detail in the leaves and the blades of grass.
Agreed.
I feel like the 10 captures that data better at a higher speed, especially for FPV. That's where I see the win. Color-wise, it looks pretty much similar. The stabilization is just leaps and bounds better, though. Leaps and bounds better.
Yeah, it is. And it looks like it has a wider field of view on the 10, just a little bit.
Slightly, yeah. You can tell with those clouds. It's just slightly different.
By the way, this is my neighborhood, in case you didn't notice. In case anybody
it's your neighborhood.
Yeah, just want to visit, just show up. You don't have to call first.
By.
Yeah,
Okay.
just stop by. You don't have to call or anything. Just show up.
Cool. I mean, I just come on through.
I have free 45 rounds for anyone who just shows up. So just come and get your round.
Come get some.
And yeah, that's not my car. Just to let you know, that's my radio station's car. They were very nice to let me use while my awesome car is being fixed.
Oh, that's really nice that they did that. How far are you going to drive each day?
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you work right from the house.
I do from this very microphone. I do the radio show.
That is outstanding.
Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. It was nerve-wracking. I was afraid to flip it or do a dive just because it's a lot of weight on this thing. You could see I was very floaty, but hope you could tell the difference here. What do you think, Ken? What do you think, Ken?
I think your skin tones look better on the Hero 10.
Yeah.
Like if you look at your skin, I notice like you were better exposed here, a lot less red. You always like the Hero 9. I just feel like GoPro makes your skin look really super plasticky. Not that I don't ever use it for vlogging or anything like that, but if you were going to, I think the 10 does do better in that regard.
So,
but it's
my perfect porcelain skin shows up better on the 10.
On the 10, yeah.
Okay.
On the 10.
Now, what do you think about low light with it? Have you done low light comparison? Have you flown it?
I have. It's just marginally better.
Okay,
it's
well, I did a little flight with that one as well. Let's go ahead and check that one.
Let's take a look.
Huh. The display already looks better on the 10 for some reason, just the display, but it's dusk. So this was dusk, like not even the golden hour, a little bit past.
Schmutz.
I got a little bit of schmutz on the lens there. Yeah,
a bit of schmutz there.
Yeah. I'm all verklempt about that schmutz.
It's sort of interesting as you look at this footage, like the Hero 9 looks just like the slightest bit warmer.
Yeah, you can really tell it in the sky, but it's almost, I mean, night and day as far as detail.
Yeah, no, the detail night and day for sure. I don't know. I sort of prefer the sky on the 9, but I like the exposure on the 10. It's sort of a weird thing.
Look at all those birds. I got a bunch of birds. They always fly over that church at dusk, and I forgot.
Sort of creepy.
Yeah. But you can see the shadows underneath the carport there are a lot better.
Oh yeah, that was a good example right there.
Yeah. And the silhouette seems a little more detailed in the... What about the doofus on the porch and the slippers?
Yeah, it's easier to make him out with the Hero 10 for sure.
You can really tell how cool he is more with the Hero 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we do? Are those loafers? What was he wearing?
Horizon.
That stabilization's nuts.
How's the tilty thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
do you ever like stop and think about like the things we do when we're making videos? Like even just thumbnails. I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, God, this is just not normal stuff. Like I'm making these faces, like I'm making these constipated faces.
Right,
like,
I don't do those. I don't do those kind of thumbnails. But I've seen people. They're like if I was going to do this phone, it'd be like.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what you have to do to get people's attention. It's like, oh, this guy's taking a shit in the thumbnail. Wow, we better watch this video.
You gotta watch it. I gotta sit there. I'll sit there and psych myself up. I'll be like, all right, what emotion's going through my mind? And I'm like, like just I don't know. I go through a lot of emotions. Like if I had a camera on me, which I do, but it would be interesting.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in my next thumbnail, just as a joke. Next little gizmo I got.
Give me a little shit face or something.
Yeah, like I just had the big O, you know, and I'm talking about this awesome little radio. That's what I'll do.
You almost got to do it.
Yeah, I have to now. I have to. All right, freewellgear.com, another sponsor. You want to poop on that? You want to poop on that a little bit there, Ken?
Let's move on to Freewell.
All right, freewellgear.com, the worst place to get your ND filters. Don't ever do it. Ken doesn't use it. Screw them. Right? No.
I never said that.
We thank them very much. They've got all kind of products.
We love Freewell here.
These are quality items that someone could win right about now. But first, it looks as though there's another train. My goodness. Somebody's going to win some Freewell gear in just a moment. But I do want to go back and I want to thank everybody for supporting not only Jeff Sill's recovery costs, the lost drone for my friend who went in the river with his, and my rotary engine habit. I want to thank everybody. So we will take it back up. We'll begin with the Drone Dad. Thank you, the Drone Dad. He says, I feel left out. Here's money. Well, thank you, Drone Dad, for the $5. Philip Koshat with the $5. There's Koshat all over the place. I don't know if you can smell it, Ken. Can you?
I smell the shat.
There's a little bit of Koshat on your wall back there. He says, made it. Choo choo. And so did Wes Magyar. Thank you very much for the Buck 99 Mazda RX-8, the Sima S107G of cars. Nice. Joseph Moylan Carter with another 5-pounder. Thank you very much for staying up to watch. I noticed that missing boyfriend of Gabby Petio seems to possibly have a drone as their intro video on YouTube has some drone shot at start. I haven't seen any of that content because I avoid sad stuff usually if I can. But I think he's still on the loose, right?
He's on the lam.
He's on the lam. Have they checked the farms? Because aren't there a lot of people in Louisiana on the lam? Quite literally. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Louisiana. Come on. I know you like sheep. All right. Mad Hatter. Thank you. Member upgrade. He upgraded to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Ooh. Thank you very much. We've got 4 new members. It must be your magic presence, Ken, because that's pretty good.
I don't know.
Richmond Ariels for the $5. Best co-host ever. Take a bow, Ken. Take a bow. There you go.
I also did not zip my pants. So.
Oh dear. Well, this is casual Thursday. We don't zip our pants on Thursday. Yeah. Rob Muller.
I found the Koshat, Ken.
We got what?
I found the Koshat.
Oh, you did? You're sitting in it?
Oh, it's on the chair.
Oh, jeez, that's from his beer he spilled
earlier. In the Raz, it got on the chair, man.
Yeah, there's splashing Raz all over the place. He lifted his chair for the stream, ladies. Did you see his muscles ripple? Rob Muller with a €2. Thank you very much, Rob. Welcome back, Jeff. TNL is not the same without you. Indeed. And Geeks Vana staying up until the wee hours of the morning with a 5-pounder. He says late fee. Thank you very much, sir. And Nerinium with the $5. That's the first time I've seen you in here in the Super Chat train. Welcome aboard, sir. Or ma'am. Ken, thank you for being one hell of a guy. Thanks for all you do for the drone community and getting me into drones in general. You dumb man. And again, I don't know who he's talking to. Is it this Ken?
We don't know what Ken, so this is the most beautiful conundrum we've had.
Conundrum. We'll both take it. We'll both take it.
We'll take it.
Thank you. And SC Ariel, Steve Carpenter, $10. Ken, if there's beer, Ken will drink it. Let's see what in November. Yeah, and by the way, quick aside from the Hero 10, there's firmware coming out in November that's going to do some stuff to the frame rates. Is there not, Ken?
There is. That's what I've heard.
Yep. Steve Myers became a member of the Heron Birds. Thank you, Steve, very much. We appreciate it. Now you have access to all the cool members-only exclusive content, which is a lot. And Philip Koshat is back. There's more Koshat. Did you splash more Koshat all over the place with your seat?
I was looking. There was shat on the floor. There was shat on the back floor over there.
Thank you for the $20, Philip. Great show, Ken. Half goes to Chris for his loss. You got it. And I will share the DVR footage for those who haven't seen it yet. Zeb Meat, hey, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you very much. I actually saw your comments in last week's stream. So thank you for watching, Zeb Meat, with the $20. Ken and Ken, nuff said. Heck yeah. We have to have you back on more often, Ken.
$95 she wants us to take our shirts off. I'll take my shirt off for free for you.
Oh, well, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Don't skip ahead, Ken. Don't skip ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean I don't even know where you're at.
I don't know. Yeah. Mr. FPV. Mr. FPV with the $10. Great show, Ken's. If any new FPV pilots are looking for a good sim, the new Uncrashed sim is phenomenal. Pick it up on Steam. Have you had experience with that, Ken?
Dude, Uncrashed is an amazing sim. I highly recommend Uncrashed.
How are the
so
physics?
Real.
The physics are good?
Physics are amazing. It's euphoric.
And how much is it?
Yeah, I think I paid $15 for it.
Oh,
it's well worth it.
I think that's less than Velocidrone, to be honest.
Velocidrone sucks compared to this.
The hell with Velocidrone.
Ugh.
And
they did their homework.
King Heron the Great One became a new member. Thank you very much. Hey, welcome. And hyperactively checked videos. That's our balloon pilot that we just had on. That is Patrick Chando. Thank you very much. Normally the guests don't have to pay, but if we hold them hostage, then you do have to pay to leave. Much like leaving New Jersey, you have to pay a toll, which is fair. 10 for 2 beers for 2 great guys. Thanks. And thank you very much for being on, Patrick. Eric Swanson with the $10. Missed the first train. Here's the fare for this one. Great show, guys. Thank you, Eric. 10 Toes. $2. He doesn't talk, but he speaks volumes.
You know why they call him 10 Toes, right?
Why is that?
Well, because he only has 9 toes, but he wanted 10.
That's what I thought. He's one toe down.
Exactly.
Look out, it's me again, he says. By the way, 10 Toes, he doesn't talk a lot.
No.
If at all. And you know what he won a couple weeks ago on the show?
Less is more, though. I like it.
He won a microphone system.
But he makes these very peaceful, serene videos. You know,
he does. And
I think it's peaceful.
And if you're into feet, ladies, he's always got them out for you.
Best feet on the internet.
Bob Casey Arrow with the $5. Ken and Ken, great show. Thank you very much, Bob. $5. And Lexus, 95 more if you both take your shirts off. Also, did box number 2 arrive? I haven't been to the post office this week, but it might be there. And can I get $50 if Ken just takes his shirt off? Because I'm not. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see.
$50, I take my shirt off. That sounds like a good deal, Ken. That sounds like.
He'll do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't want anybody to. I have Thug Life tattooed right here.
Do you have like some Vogue for me? Like I take my shirt, I Vogue.
Oh, I have. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Maybe.
Okay. If you got that, I mean, we can make that work.
No, they would block my. They would get all bent out of shape. But thank you, Alexa. She always comes up with some wacky scenarios.
Yeah,
and I appreciate it.
We may do it one day. Who knows? You got to go. That's the members only content.
Yes.
You got to be a member.
I tell you what.
got to be a member.
In members only, I will take my shirt off for members only. I'll do it.
I heard you have a special tattoo.
I have a third nipple. Hell, you want to see that? Cliff Coombs, cliffhanger photo of the 333. Hey, Ken, best beer, Goose Island, Bourbon County. Have you heard of that one?
I have not, but now it's on my radar. I have to try it.
There you go. And Mr. Grumpy Vlogger, who's been a member for a whole year. Thank you very much.
That's my grandfather. That's my grandfather.
Oh, that's right. Old Grampy. He says, great show tonight. Grampy. And the Grumpy Vlogger again with a super sticker. $5. Thank you very much, sir. And Northern Tier FPV, who's been a member for 6 months, says, great show. And the Caboose, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Fotaleo with the $5. Love both your channels. Thank you very, 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 very much, you guys. All right. So now, let's give back with a chance to win fabulous prizes. Pick me, everybody. Pick me in the chat. All right. So, it's going to be a short game, I think.
Okay.
But someone will win from freewellgear.com these fantastic ND filters. Now, these are for...
Where do those filters go to?
These are for the Osmo Action.
Wow.
The original Osmo Action. And I'm sure whatever new cameras and drones come out, freewellgear.com will have them as well. Now, Ken, pick someone who's saying pick me, and I will pick someone as well. But don't say their name out loud. Don't say their name out loud. All right, and then when you have your person...
I feel like I'm having, I don't know, I'm not drunk, but I feel very, I feel like things are moving fast.
They are moving very fast.
How do I pick? What do I do? Do I just point at the screen? Does it stop?
Yeah, you can use your mouse to scroll up and make it stop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this because this madness. God, I don't know. Like, is this even fair, Ken?
Yeah, it is. But don't say their name out loud. Don't say their name out loud.
I'm not gonna say their name out loud.
All right, I have my person.
Okay.
So everybody can stop saying pick me. And by the way, if you want to be noticed in these games, become a member, then you have access to those cool red pick me emoticons. All right?
Yeah, because if you just say pick me, it's not going to pick you. You got to have the emoji.
Well, no, I actually did pick a non-member. I try to do that sometimes.
Well, that was sweet of you.
Just to be fair, you know.
Okay.
But did you pick a member?
I did pick a member.
Excellent. All right. So let's play. Let me get the proper music. Let me pick some good. Okay, here we go.
Like I need to come on down, maybe.
No. Do you recognize this music? No, because you're a zygote compared to me.
I'm a zygote.
That's a 70s game show called The Match Game.
Yeah.
But we're gonna call it Name That Beer, okay?
Okay.
So I have, let's see. I think I have 6 beers. You get the most correct, then your person that you picked wins the freewellgear.com stuff. And if you don't win, Ken, then my person will win. So somebody's gonna win. Okay. All right.
This is like a radio show.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Radio show with pictures. That's what I do, man. That's what I do.
I know I forgot for a minute, and then I was like, he does this for a living. That's why it feels this way. So
excellent. All right. It's that way by design. And how many beers in are you? We must know.
We're at 5.
5 beers in. Excellent. Okay.
So let's do this.
All right, let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a beer right up here. Now, the beer... will be blurry because very often when you're on the beer, you're drunk. Things become blurry a little bit.
I love it.
So you have to name that beer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here, and play along at home. But Ken, I'm trusting you to close the chat.
I'm all right. I'm gonna close. I'm minimization in the chat.
Minimize the chat so that you're not even tempted to cheat.
I'm not even looking at the chat.
All right. Feel free to play along at home.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm so excited.
Name that beer. What is that beer?
That is a Blue Moon.
Dude! You got it. Holy hell. That was good, Ken.
I know that label.
Wow. You got that one right.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is going to be easier than I thought. All right, Ken. Name that beer.
Shit. I know it's like a porter.
It's not shit. No.
Well,
no. To me, it tastes like it, but.
It does. It's like I don't know. Guinness.
Oh wow! Very good. That is Guinness. Do you not drink Guinness? It's the most popular beer in the United States.
That's why I avoid the Harp. I saw the Harp. I'm like, that's a Guinness.
Okay, all right. I think people in the chat were getting it. All right. So, so far, 2 right. You're doing all right. Here is the next beer, Ken. Name that beer.
Dos Equis. No, Stella. Damn
it. You can't just keep calling them out. I'm sorry. That's a Yingling.
Oh, it's a Yingling. Damn, I saw the green bottle. My bad.
That's all right. I think you just need one more.
You need one more to break even here.
Yeah. Okay. Here is it. Boy, people are really getting them.
They are. Yeah, I love this stream. These people are just there.
Is this a fun game, Ken?
This is an amazing game. This is an amazing
awesome
game. I feel like at home here.
I am the Merv Griffin of YouTube and radio games, and you don't know who that was.
No, I don't. But you're nailing whatever that is.
I am old reference guy. All right.
Yes.
Here is the next beer. Name that beer.
That's a Stella.
Oh my goodness.
I knew that.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so you just need. This is the deciding beer. This next one.
Yeah.
All right, Ken. Name that beer.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that's not a beer. That's a cider.
I didn't throw any curveballs like that.
I don't know. It looks like a cider. It doesn't look like a beer.
Ooh.
But I didn't name it though.
Okay. And the answer is it's a Reds.
Yeah, but it's a cider though.
Is it a cider?
Yeah, Reds apple.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
That's a cider.
Oh, I'll be damned, Ken. You're right. So judges, wow, I'm not a beer drinker, so wow, you even got it. Very good, Ken. Very good. All right, now you didn't name the brand, but you did say it was a cider, so that's a wash. Okay, I have one more beer. This will be for the win or the loss. Okay, and I can give you a hint. This is the most expensive rare beer in the United States. Can you name it without even seeing it?
Probably not. No.
Okay, here is the last beer. I think it goes for like $8,000 a bottle or something crazy.
Oh my God, I don't even know. Jesus, I don't even know.
Oh,
looks like Worcestershire sauce.
Let's see if anybody in the chat can get it. I can tell you, it's a first name.
It's a first name.
It's just a first name. Yeah.
Is it a first name of a person?
It's a first name of a dude.
Of a dude. God damn it! I don't even know.
And it rhymes with Dave.
That rhymes with Dave?
It rhymes with Dave.
I don't know. I'm drunk. I can't think of rhymes.
What rhymes perfectly with Dave?
Maeve.
Correct. That's Dave beer.
Oh. I don't know. That's the most expensive beer.
That's Hair of the Dog. Apparently, it's the most sought after beer.
Survey.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, I've never seen that beer before.
But you drink it if you did see it.
I probably would by accident, and then I would apologize later because I don't want to pay for it.
All right. Well, you won. You won, Ken. So who is the winner?
Mr. FPV.
Mr. FPV, very good.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations. You've got these freewellgear.com filters of your choice. And now here's the question.
I still clapped.
Ken,
I don't know why.
Should I reveal the loser?
Yeah, let's hear it.
And make someone feel bad?
Yeah, but maybe they could be a winner. Maybe they could be a winner.
Oh, well, I mean, everybody who's watching.
Maybe like a first runner-up type of thing.
Everybody who's watching is a winner, but we have to have, unlike millennial parents, we can't give everybody a trophy.
True. So who was the first loser?
Who was the loser? The loser is Fly Guy Merrill. Sorry, Fly Guy. You're the loser. Now, that's real harsh, isn't it?
That was, but I mean, it's beer, so.
How about this? I'll give you, instead of a trophy, I'll give you a plaque. I'll give you a set of eyeballs. Okay? For your drone.
That's a nice parting gift.
It is a nice parting gift.
Yeah, those eyeballs, they go a long way.
These are eyeballs for the mini. And these will also fit the new Autel stuff that's going to come out. The micros. What do they call them?
The nanos.
The nanos.
The nano.
Yeah. What more do you know? What more can you tell us about those, Ken?
So, as far as the nano goes, I would say you're not going to see those until late October as of right now. So for most people that were hoping to have those in their hands, late October at the absolute earliest. Okay. 2 different cameras for the nano. So you have compact sensor, and then you have the half-inch sensor. So 2 different cameras. One's going to shoot 4K. One's going to max out at 2.7K. Right.
Yeah.
Both are going to have obstacle avoidance, so they'll have similar specifications.
Cool.
They have a new controller, so it no longer has a screen. It's more of a game style controller. So
what is going to be the weight? Is it going to be 249 grams, or are they just?
So that's where I'm seeing conflicting information. I'm seeing conflicting information. I'm seeing that they are not sub 249 grams. So on a couple of different specification charts. So we get cut sheets. So as a dealer, you get a cut sheet from the manufacturer. So I'm seeing a couple of different things as that goes. I think their end all be all goal was to make a drone that was portable, small, right? But give you enough of what the Mini didn't give you. Because the vast majority of the people that are, watching us, most of them have their 107. So if you're flying as 107, you're going to be registered. So the weight,
there's no need, right? It was a gimmicky thing on DJI's part, and it was brilliant because there's still people out there that think, oh well, it's below 249 grams. Right. I don't have to register it, and I can fly anywhere. I can go to the White House. I can go to national parks. No, it's not an outlaw drone.
So I think the whole sub 250 gram craze is going to pass, and quite honestly, I would love the size of a Mavic Mini, but much more capable if that meant that it came in at like 325 grams. I think that's still perfectly acceptable.
Right.
I'm okay with that. I want something that feels like quality. You know what I mean? I want something that feels quality.
Right. And now for a joke for people over 50.
You got that.
All right. The Autel Nano, if you get 2 of them, then you can go to Orc. I'll wait for it. That's like a joke grenade where you pull the pin.
Yeah.
And you throw it and you wait. And then you wait a couple seconds. And maybe people over 50 can tell me why that is hilarious. Because if you have 2 nanos, then you have nano. Robin Williams. There we go. Carl, you must be over 50. Way to go. Way to pick up on that joke. Ah, yes. All right. And meanwhile, Ken is like, huh? What?
You had me. I've watched, Mindy.
Mork and Mindy, you've heard of it?
Mork and Mindy.
Okay, all right.
Robin Williams. I mean, I've seen it. It was one of those shows that would come on late, and you would be like, I guess I'll watch it because my parents are letting me stay up late. You don't really know what's going on.
Right. Oh, by that Nick at Night really saves the day.
It did. It did.
All right. So, I'm cleaning out my bong and watching Mork and Mindy. All right.
Yeah, little bonks down there.
Okay. Got one more video. This is from Ed Rutledge. And,
okay. I know Ed.
Yeah, he says, Ken, perfect day at Vista House in Oregon. And we're gonna get Oregonized.
So corny.
Okay.
I love it.
This is a great video of a place that would make a perfect evil lair. This is fantastic. What a great place. Check this out. Look at this.
Yes.
Vista House. I would totally live there.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Look at the views.
Yeah. What a great road for a sports car or a motorcycle.
My God.
Yeah. You'd be dragging your knee going around that on the sport bike. That's a great drift corner.
I would love to dive that cliff.
Oh, yeah, right there. What a great place.
Wow.
Oh, like a postcard.
Look at the views, man.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that. Again, if you want to send in a video, you can do that right here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Make sure to include your music source, because if you're using anything but Epidemic, by golly, YouTube will get upset. They will get upset. Epidemic. Everything else is crap.
Okay.
All right, very good. Ken, you getting tired? You want to go sleepies? This is a long stream.
No, man. I mean, we're in this for the haul.
Okay, good. I did promise to show my buddy Chris's DVR footage of him going into the lake.
Did he ever find it? Or it's
No, but I'll tell you a story while we watch this. This is a pure DVR, and
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, buddy. I said.
Yeah. You
and
jinxed
this
that.
is from my video, the bridge that eats drones. It's the last one on my channel if you want to check it out. So this is over something called the Dix River. This is an abandoned bridge, and you can see from the surface why it's abandoned. It was built in I think 1924 or something crazy. So, of course, you know the ending of this is he goes into the lake. It looks like a river, but it's actually a finger lake. He successfully comes through this way, which is really good, up in the rafters there. So, after I posted the video, I found out from the guy named Kevin, whose pontoon we took out to try to fish it out with a magnet, that in about 2 weeks. Now, the only reason this water is here is because of a dam. In about 2 weeks, the dam is going to do some maintenance, and that'll drop the water level down to where we can just walk out and look for the drone. How fortunate is that?
There's no current there, is there?
Nope, no current. It's a lake.
Oh, it's probably sitting somewhere.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
probably
bottom.
sitting right there. But look where it goes in.
It's in.
Now, did he disarm?
He did disarm, and he regrets it, but he didn't know.
Because sometimes you can rearm like super fast.
Yeah. If you rearm and hit horizon mode,
it'll level itself out.
Yeah. But I mean, these are things that you need to think about before you go. Like in just
I don't even have horizon mode on any of my quads to do that. Like I would be screwed.
You should have horizon mode. I never fly in it anymore.
I just never like I've had it to a couple of times where I've gotten lucky where I was able to arm again and it being good to go, but maybe I might add it.
You probably should. In case you're over water, you just hit and then you're good. Because if you're tumbling, like the DJI POS has that emergency thing, which is handy.
The old crap button.
Yeah. So, regular FPV quads have that as well if you have horizon mode on it. And by the way, here's something I found out, that LiPo batteries are not ferrous. They're not magnetic. But lithium ion batteries are. So the Mini 1 you can retrieve with a neodymium magnet. It's the batteries in it, but the Mini 2 you can't because it's a LiPo. There's some fun facts.
It's interesting to know.
Yeah. Now you're slurring a little bit, Ken. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine, man. It's not slur. You can't prove it.
Okay. Now, before we play the viewer video of the week, which is just lovely. It's just lovely.
Is it just lovely?
It's lovely.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about something that you've gotten involved with, and that is scary stuff, Ken.
Yeah.
Scary.
It will be. It will be.
Tell us what you can about your cool project.
So, probably all right, so last spin up, all right, when you lost your drone, we went to go recover your drone, right?
This is in Austin where I got hit by a bat.
I have to tell the story from the beginning of how this happened because it's crazy. So we go down there, we're all sweating, it's super hot, sticky, muddy, Austin, and there's that swamp. So we go down there and I have a freak out. I'm freaking out, basically borderline nervous breakdown. Unbeknownst to myself, Sean just has the camera rolling nonstop because he films everything.
Right, and we're in a swamp in front of an office park, a reflection pond or something. It wasn't maintained.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It was a retention pond. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. So Ken, edits that video, the most ridiculous drone rescue and all this crap, and somehow it gets picked up by some viral website,
Yeah.
And about 2 weeks after that, I get this email from a producer from a Discovery Channel show, and they're like, "Oh, we're revamping a TV show. I can't say what the TV show is because we're still in like legal."
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, we're revamping things, and we want to have you interview for part of the cast." And they want me to be like that, like sort of the techie person that, flies the drones, but they want me to be one of those people that like, I sort of go in there and make sure we can go in there. Mm-hmm. And we're like unearthed. We're I almost gave it away. We're exploring places. We'll put it that way. And these are abandoned places.
Right. But they didn't not just want you for your techie.
They didn't just want me. They wanted me for the freakouts. They wanted me because they know if they put me in a situation where there's things that slither, creepy crawl, alligators, basically all of the above, that they're probably going to get the reaction that they want.
Let's play a little bit of the video you're referring. Okay, so this is on a search, and luckily I had my Imlant MS013 light with me. Link in the description.
Sean, have you been recording any of this? I got a lot of it. Okay. It's going to be mostly dark, but I got a lot of audio.
Because
don't go down. You go down. I'm going down.
This is the last thing I saw in the DVD.
Alligator. No. I'm
Right here. Let's
don't climb up there, Ken.
One more time, Ken. One more time.
That's slippery up there.
And while I appreciate their help, Ken is, well, he's just not a nature guy.
That's an alligator, dude.
There's no alligator. One of us is.
Spider.
Tick, spider. Relax, dude. Oh,
what is that?
Just some trash.
That's an alligator, dude.
That's not an alligator.
Then what is it?
Are you being serious right now? Relax, dude.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
I think I just shit my pants.
That's the opening of my video.
I just think I shit my pants. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We've been out here for 28 days.
But man, we looked and looked. Yeah, so the video is available on my channel. But yeah, that's the part that they saw, and they're like, "We need that guy."
They're just like and we've been going at it now since I guess COVID started, and it's just like what I've learned is like anything that like goes on TV just takes forever in a day for things to happen to get moving. So that's where we're at right now. We're dealing with legal. So as soon as that gets cleared up, we're green lit.
And then you're going to be traveling all over doing stuff.
And then we're going to be traveling all over the U.S. exploring, and hopefully they let me fly my drones in some of these places, because some of these places, they have permits, and like you'll never be able to fly there ever unless you have a permit. So
very good. So you're getting access.
I'm getting access to places for sure.
Excellent. And they're paying you $10,000 per episode.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's something.
I'm so happy for you, and I'm so glad that I could help in some small way.
It's such a random thing. They were like, "Yeah, we saw this video on this." I'm like, "Son of a bitch!" I'm like, "That worked."
Us Kens, man, we got to help each other out.
We did it.
Yeah, man.
So,
all right.
Pretty excited.
But speaking of scary stuff. This Saturday, I've gotten with Urban Ghost Hunters. They're based out of Memphis. And these are like serious dudes. They've been doing it for 11 years. And they go places, and they're taking me to an abandoned hospital. I'm a skeptic. That's why nobody wants me on a show, because I'll be like, man, okay.
I don't know, man. Something goes bump, and I'm running the other direction. Like, no, I'm literally running.
But the thing is, ghosts, if they exist, which they don't, they're not afraid of light. So why do you have to do it all in the dark? Why does it have to be dark all the time? Why? For the audience. That's the only reason. So
I thought apparitions don't appear during daylight. Like, don't they have like working laws?
Oh no,
like
you see videos all the time on YouTube about ghosts riding a swing or something. It's happening in the daytime. Happens in the daytime. But if it's nighttime and you have a 100,000 lumen flashlight, then you're good to go, and I'm fine. I'm fine with that. See, I can be in a scary situation and freak myself out because I can start thinking of every horror movie I've ever seen. But I'm not scared of actual ghosts. I'm scared of running into a homeless guy, a rabid raccoon, something.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but I appreciate them letting me go with them.
They're gonna let you bring that flashlight. You're gonna have that with you.
Let me. Let's see him try to tear it out of my grip. But so
man,
along those lines, and seeing as how it is kind of scary season. It's getting colder. It's fall. On my radio show, Rock 98.3 WJLI, if somebody will put the streaming link, one of you people can put the streaming link up there. If you'd like to listen, we're on from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. During the week. And that's Central Time. I'm out of Paducah, Kentucky, but I'm in Tennessee, so I do it right from here. So anyway, me and my morning show partner, we're talking about scary stuff. And I don't know how it came up, but apparently when he moved into his house, there's a doll in his attic, and he won't touch it.
Really?
It's a doll, and it's face down in his attic, and it's
Mm-mm.
just laying there. Nothing else when he moved in but that doll. And he didn't want to touch it. But I was like, yeah, man, let's light some sage. Let's bring her out of there. She's probably lonely. You know what I mean? So here is a little promo from the morning show of me and Jason talking about his haunted attic doll. Enjoy this.
Rock 98.3 WJLI. Here's some fun stuff the Brew Crew Morning Show's gotten into lately.
We're grown adults here, and Ken wants to come over and see my doll.
I do. I want to come. Can I come over and play with your doll?
You know.
You're going to at least take a picture of it, right?
We're going to leave it there.
Your attic doll needs to be exercised, extricated, or just filmed by me and a ghost hunting crew. It fascinates me to no end, but I really think that your scary attic doll that you have just left up there and is afraid to disturb because you think your house will be haunted needs a friend.
No. I don't even know what the doll in the attic looks like.
You can't tell me something like that and not let me see her. I want to visit her.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll climb up in the attic and I'll take a picture.
You will?
That's as far as we're going to go. And we're not...
Wait.
I hope
Jason,
it's not
what
an
if?
Amish doll, because then her soul will go to hell.
Jason,
I don't want that.
We are giving her energy
Don't
just talking about her.
You keep saying that.
Yes.
No.
It could be enough energy for her to come to life.
Yes.
And the pitter-patter of little porcelain doll feet will haunt you this evening.
That's why I have animals
You'll
in the
wake up
house.
and,
Make sure.
and she'll be standing there at the side of your bed. Papa?
Start your day with JC and Ken.
Halloween.
No.
Midnight.
We're not
going
doing it.
up there.
We're not touching that doll.
Yeah, we are.
We are
I'm going to bring.
I have
I'm
to
gonna bring a
live
film
there.
crew.
I'm the one that has to live there.
Anyway, so he was adamant about not letting me and ghost hunters go up there and mess with that doll that's just laying there face down in his attic.
That's creepy. Don't you use the attic, man?
Well,
you got to put. I think you got to put some Christmas stuff up there first, maybe, like to offset the negative energy.
Well, he did go up there and filmed it for me, and I'm going to share that video with you right now.
Okay,
and let me tell you, there's a surprise ending. Okay, remember, the doll is up there, just the doll, and it's face down. Okay, all right, check this out.
I'm going to film this against my better judgment. I want you to know that I can't be responsible for what happens here. But so as here, my Christmas closet. This is the hatch to the attic space where she's at. But you notice there's no string coming through, so I'm gonna have to go over here and get a stool to stand on. Hang on. All right. Hope I don't break my neck. Hang on.
That's usually how this goes. This is how this goes.
All right.
Yeah. Surprise ending.
All right, so I'm getting the stairs down. I promise I haven't even been up here, so I mean, oh crap, the damn Christmas tree's on the way. All right. It looks just like a normal old attic, right?
I can't see.
The lights don't work up here. Isn't that great? Okay.
Oh, come on.
The light switch, but no lights.
Oh, come on,
man. Of course
man.
there isn't any lights because there's a dolly in here. There it is. Well, okay. It's not face down anymore now, is it?
Oh, my
Looks
God.
like it's face up.
Come
now.
on.
Yeah.
No, he's full of it. This is.
Anyway, we're not going to. Anyway, that's it. Quietly, we go back downstairs. We don't want to disrupt. Okay.
Ken, the doll was face down, and now it's face up.
Come on, man. Did he touch it?
No, he hadn't been up there.
Dude, I burned that house down. Burn it down and leave. You moved to Florida. You cut your losses.
Ken, are you alone in your house?
No, I'm in my studio, but I just heard a noise. I got to take my headphones off.
Oh, you did? Oh, what did you hear?
Oh, I think it may have just been a bug hitting the window again.
You're going to be jumpy all night, aren't you?
I'm going to be. You know, it's like when somebody says spider, and I'm like looking all around, and like now I feel like a spider's jumping. That's how I feel.
Well, there was a filament behind you. I thought it might have been a fishing wire, but we might check. What is that back there? Ken, you're too easy, man. You're too easy. No, that's awesome.
I'll tell you. I had, in my house, I have a security camera.
Yeah.
Like in my kitchen, and this one time there was a wolf spider. It was like this big. It crawled on the couch, and I'm sitting there. We're looking at our phones. That's what you do. You sit next to your wife, your children. You're just sitting there. You got the TV on. Nobody's watching it. And she's like, "Oh my God, there's a spider!" And you just see me slipping on the tile floor. Like I look like I'm running on ice, like not even moving. Flipping everything. Down.
Do you know how wolf spiders procreate? In particular, I think it's a wolf spider. I think it is a wolf spider. We had one at the radio station once, and it was a mama wolf spider with her babies.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're on their back.
Yeah, they're on her back. So if you squish the mama,
everywhere,
it is little baby spiders. Everywhere. It's a horror show.
Yeah. No, you don't do it. God damn it. You don't do it. I've learned my lesson. I grabbed the hairspray, the lighter. That's probably how I lit my neighbor's yard on fire the one year.
I bet Mr. Chando's balloon thing would take care of those spiders.
Was it like 900 BTU?
Man. Yeah.
Send it to the moon.
We'll try to keep people from feeling all creepy crawly.
Yeah, give me something hopeful. Give me something.
Here's something hopeful.
Something like warm.
And it is the viewer video of the week. And the viewer video of the week will get free will filters. All right?
Ooh,
and the winner is Ken, what's that behind you? Just kidding. The winner is Alex. Congratulations, Alex. Alex says, "Hey, Ken, I thought you and the viewers might like this video of a lavender farm. We visited near York in the UK. Music is epidemic sound, so you know the music isn't crap. Yeah. Stay safe and keep well, Alex." And it is the viewer video of the week. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, this is so, relaxing.
Yeah, it's very zen, isn't it?
I almost smell it. Oh, my gosh. Look at the colors there.
It's really good.
Really good.
Some people will mess with the saturation too much on stuff like this.
No, this is just right.
Yeah, this is just good. It makes you forget all about ghosts and spiders, doesn't it? Even though there's probably a spider or two down there in the lavender.
Oh, for sure. But this is making, I don't know.
It's
what
nature's.
What is this camera just using here? This camera is really good, whatever it is.
It's got good depth of field, yeah.
Beautiful. Color reproduction's amazing.
Nature's Raz, lavender fields.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, but you can fart there all day long.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Nobody would smell it.
Yeah.
No bugs. Bugs don't like lavender.
Oh, they don't?
No. It's clinically proven.
Oh, wow. That is lovely. Thank you very much for sending that in, Alex. Quick fun fact. You know our buddy Ed Ricker?
Yeah, I know Ed.
Ed Ricker, if you ever see him in person, have the chance to sniff him, and he'll let you. He loves it when people sniff him. He smells like lavender.
You know, I'll second that. He does smell like lavender. Yes.
Good guy, that Ed.
Good guy.
So anyway, I guess that's all I got. Unless I guess that's. Did we forget anything? Oh yes, I did forget one thing. Of course, RemotePilot101.com. RemotePilot101.com. Ken, you know all about Remote Pilot, don't you? Our biggest sponsor.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Our biggest sponsor, other than Pigeon Jerky. RemotePilot101.com. If you want to get your part one, what are you grinning like the Cheshire Cat for?
I can tell you, but it would ruin it. Like every spot, like I'm like.
If you want to, here we go. I'm just going to mute him for the moment. If you want to get your part 107, and you know you do, because without it, you'll be breaking the law. Doesn't look like he's talking. I'll unmute him. There we go. Jason Shepard. He is a pilot and he's an author, and he's got a great course. It's video based, and he changes up the curriculum whenever the FAA changes their mind about something. He will update it. There's links in the description for m0a.com, and along with his YouTube channel, they do live streaming just like me, and it's very informational stuff. Use Heron 18 to get 30% off the curriculum, and then you can use it forever and ever. Amen. RemotePilot101.com. Get your 14 CFR Part 107 and fly legally when you make money, because we don't want to upset the FAA, do we, Ken?
Right, exactly. Then they call you.
We don't need that. And then you get letters, don't we, Ken? We get letters from the FAA, and we don't want that. So, Remote Pilot. Sometimes we get 100 letters. RemotePilot101.com. Love you, mean it. All right. Very good. Oh my goodness. Lexus, holy hell! Oh my goodness! That means Ken has to take off his shirt.
Hang on, let me switch so I can actually hear the track, Ken. I need to hear the track.
The shirt taken off track. Well, let me go back. There were a few other people I wanted to thank. Ian Whiting became a member. Thank you very much. Raven 187 with an Australian $2. He says, "Hey Ken, are you going to try the Cadix peanut cam?" I might. Thank you very much for the $2, Raven. Lenses Overland LLC. That's Mike. $5 from him. Here's a $5 for Chris's down drone. Thank you very much. He appreciates that. And we got co-shatted yet again. Oh my goodness, there's co-shat all over the place. $5 from him. Joseph Moylan Carter with a 2-pounder. The average house has 20 to 40 adult spiders in it. Just think about that while you're sitting there, Ken.
I can't think about it.
Poo-pooing on my sponsors. Lexus. Oh my holy hell. She says, just because I love you, Ken Heron, and Ken number 2 isn't half bad either. Shirt or no shirt. And now, just for Lexus, here is the hunky Ken Dono. Be original, Ken. Let's see the goods. Yeah. It's your own bachelorette party. Lexus. Oh, the shoes are coming off too. I don't know where I'm going to have to draw the line. I have bleeps, but I don't have black bars. Oh, good Lord. Work it, girl. Oh, there's the navel. What happened?
I'm not that cheap.
Oh.
$95. Come on.
I was ready for it. I was like, oh, he's giving us the full Monty. I didn't know what was going on.
If I take it all off now, they don't come back. Come back. So I'll tell you what. When we come back, I'll give you the whole show. Members only.
Would your wife get mad if you took off your shirt for another woman?
She knows like all of my antics. She watches my stream and she goes, "I really wish you wouldn't curse so much." She goes, I really would like you to curb that. And then of course I don't curb that.
Right.
Right. She's used to my antics at this point.
Well, we have to give Alexis something. Give her one nipple for Alexis. Get one.
Like
there you go. There's the stuff. There's the man meat. There you go. And with that, that's a good way to end the show.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Goodness, this is one of the longest streams we've ever done. But you know, you can't contain the Ken, I always say. Thank you very much for co-hosting. And thank you to Jeff Sills, who's back from the land of COVID. We're glad that he's feeling better, and anyone else who has it and is watching, please get better soon. We appreciate Patrick Chando, the balloon pilot, who we're definitely going to hang out with. We're going to find the man, and we're gonna let him take us up in the balloon. Thanks to everybody for supporting the channel, as you always do. And Ken, we definitely have to have you back one day.
We're going to have to, but not too soon.
Not too
maybe
soon.
Too soon.
All right.
And yes, I waxed. I don't shave. I wax.
Good Lord. That's more information than we need. If you want more information, become a member and see that video. It's very revealing. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
And bye.
That's it, right?
That's it. It's over.
a killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!